What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion here on the channel. Here today, we have the first ever fight companion on this channel, where we are going to be looking at Muradov Professional League 7. That's right. Didn't know much about this league until we jumped on here, folks, but Fight Pass added another MMA event, so we are for sure going to be covering it here. MPL 7. Thank you so much, everybody who's joining us here today. If you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Very excited to be talking more MMA, hanging out with you folks here this morning. What's up, Baroness? Thank you so much for joining. We got Jelani here as well. What's going on, Jelani? Ayo, let's go. Diego saying he stayed up. My goodness, thank you so much, Diego, for staying up, brother. Jelani is back. The Rain podcast saying, did I make a mistake? Well, if I know one thing about Tom, he likes to point out my mistakes. What's my mistake, Tom? What's my mistake? Tom's asking if I made a mistake. I got to stop getting into GOAT discussion arguments on YouTube. The comments are killing my vibe. What argument? And who is the GOAT in your argument there? Again, broadcast has started on Fight Pass, folks. No fights have begun yet. We're waiting to see who the two fighters are, going to be making their walkout. Again, these type of cards always subject to change. I am right now, so you know what? I'm actually just going to change this on screen as well. I'm right now on Tapology, and we'll update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. We know what the first fighters are, as well as the graphic. We have a pretty big fight card here. I believe it's 10 fights. Not sure if there's any prelims, not sure what's going to be changed. I have to sign off in 3 hours time, whether this event is over or not, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse Tom, you know what? You offend me. You offend me that you think that was a mistake. I was doing that to hype you up. So you know what? Just so you can know that that was not a mistake. There you go, Tom. Like and subscribe, folks. Live commentary, live play-by-play, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. We do live streams every single week. This weekend, yes, I know it's slim pickings. We only have 2 scheduled. We might squeeze one in tomorrow on Sunday if we can. If not, I want to say thank you to everyone who joined us last night for LFA and those who are joining us today for Muradov Professional League 7. I missed a few streams. Well, we'll be back hot and heavy next weekend as well, folks. Next weekend, so excited for that. 1 championship on Friday, UFC on Saturday, and we'll probably sneak in another fight companion either Thursday or Sunday as well. So thank you all so much for joining. Jelani, it's been a couple streams, but excited you're here, brother. Excited you are here. Excited the Rain podcast is here. Excited Zoomer Loyals is here. Excited Diego is here, as well as Aaron S. and Habib. Sorry if my voice is a little out of it. I literally woke up like 20 minutes ago. I haven't even got any coffee yet. So if we take a break, I'm going to go grab some coffee. But I wanted to fire this up. I wanted to say hello and good morning to you folks. Again, live commentary, live play-by-play, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you folks. Again, Zoomer Loyalist. I don't necessarily get in the GOAT conversation with people either. Who are you arguing for? Who are you arguing against? Give me some details, brother. Give me some details. For me, it's quite obvious. Obviously, me being Canadian, I'm always going to go with GSP. Never officially pissed hot. Went on one of the best winning streaks in his respective division. Hell, even in the UFC in general, that's an easy GOAT for me. I'm always impressed with his performance. How did I sleep? I think I slept good. Although when my alarm rang, I was like, "Oh my god, did I sleep through the stream?" And no, I woke up just in the nick of time. I woke up about 20 minutes earlier. Jumped on here, made sure everything was working, made sure it was the Fight Pass still scheduled it and everything. This might be a long event, folks. And again, I apologize. I have some plans later today. The stream actually worked out perfectly for me being so early. At 11 o'clock, I got to peel. What is it right now? It's 8:15 a.m. my time. So just under 3 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes. That's all the time I have for this stream today. So even if it goes later, I just want to preface it by saying I only got 3 hours total for this. I was hoping that this wouldn't be a 6-hour event, and if it is, well, sorry, MPL. We'll cover the full event next time. I want Slavkovsky versus Bedard as the next GOAT debate. Well, that is not going to happen because Slavkovsky is not going to be the GOAT, not even close. And Bedard is a lot of time. So Bedard maybe someday might be in that conversation, but let's be honest. Rain podcast, you're smarter than that. You're smarter than that, Tom. You know that no one's gonna surpass Gretzky and Lemieux as being the 2 best hockey players of all time. It's just never gonna happen. It's impossible. Should stream the Misfits DAZN card. Honestly, decent YouTube card. I have no idea what that is. Oh, is that the KSI shit? DJ. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't fight you on that. I tell everyone that DJ is the best American fighter to ever fight MMA. And I confidently argue that. I think you have just as much of an argument as for DJ, then, I have for GSP, then, some pleb has for John Jones, 100%. Demetrius Johnson, what he did in his division at the time, incredible. Absolutely incredible. What he's still doing right now is absolutely incredible. Without Danes, it's going to be a dud, to be honest. Or without Danis. Danes, Jesus. Wake up, Isha. Wake up. I need coffee. Without Danis, it's going to be a dud, to be honest. Yeah, what drama. It's so funny how he went on Ariel Helwani's show and he was like, why would I pull out of the fight? Funny stuff. John, there's an argument for John. There's an argument for John, but again, Demetrius Johnson, George St. Pierre, they both pissed clean. John Jones, it wasn't just one occasion. You know what I mean? So I do think he's one of the most talented fighters we've ever seen, one of the most well-rounded fighters we've ever seen, and I think there's very much a conversation for him being the greatest of all time. However, I'm going to put guys in front of him who, again, seemingly did it the clean way. They never got caught anyways. And are just like better people overall, better martial artists overall. The whole outlook on it. Is this being held in Uzbekistan? Yes, it is. John is the GOAT, to be honest. So many title defenses. Dude, look at Demetrius Johnson. Look at George St. Pierre. Don't they have just as many or more title defenses? I don't have it right in front of me, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Delaney, like, you got to look at Demetrius Johnson's overlooked way too much, in my opinion. Something about the steroids of John. He beat his wife bloody in front of his kids. I don't think he should ever even be brought up. That too. That's what I said. Like, there's a human aspect of it too here. And doesn't DJ have more title defenses than Joe? I think him and St. Pierre might be like behind in one or two, but Demetrius Johnson actually might. If we're going to count also his one championship defenses, I think he has two with that belt, and he's going for his third now against Moraes. So like, Demetrius Johnson is doing it in the second best promotion in the world as well in one championship in his 30s, whereas John Jones is taking time off and putting on pounds. Now I know it's for a purpose, but come on, I couldn't let that one go. Zoomer, I agree. I will respect the talent that John Jones has, and when he was fooling us all, thinking he was that nice child from God, his real colors showed. And yeah, again, you beat your wife in front of your kids, you're a piece of shit. And I don't even want you to be in that conversation. Anderson Silva's a lot of defenses too. Yeah, he's up there. He did piss hot at one point too. Now I think at one point, I think Silva only pissed hot officially once as well. Look, put again. That's what I'm saying. The greatest of all time. It's hard, especially in multiple divisions. For me, it's George St. Pierre, Demetrius Johnson, Anderson Silva. I mean, John Jones. They're all in that conversation. If we really want to get into it. I'm more leaning on Zoomer loyalist side, though. I'm not going to lie. Same here, says the Rain Podcast. Shout out to everybody who's joining us live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. All right. It looks like we officially have the fighters about to walk out. Begzod. I'm just looking on Tapology here. We honestly might be in some prelims here, as it doesn't even look like the first fighter walking out here is on my Tapology fight card. Great. I love when that happens. No sarcasm at all. I love when that happens. I'm going to refresh it and see if they've added a different fighter on. Abdurahimov Begzov is the first fighter walking out right now, and of course, he's not on my fight list. So we'll see who the next fighter is. Maybe he was a replacement. Anyways, very much their records would look like. He's 0-0-0 making his professional debut. We'll still provide commentary. We just might not have a head-to-head graphic on the screen, but that's okay. That's okay. I think Jones does have a chance versus Ngannou, though. Ngannou's getting old, too, and coming off an injury. It hasn't been super active. It'll be competitive for sure. Yeah, well, neither of them have been super active, so I think that kind of like evens each other out there. Again, Jones is the more talented guy, but Ngannou hits like a freight train, baby. Jones, too light. Should have fought the contenders in his old division, to be honest. I would have honestly liked to see that as well. But it's going to be interesting to see what he does at heavyweight. I'll be going to Phoenix Suns game in 2025, and their old jerseys from the 90s is so clean and nice. Why are you waiting to go there in 2025? 2 years? You're waiting 2 years to go to a Suns game? All right, I'm seeing who the second fighter is walking out right now. Like I said, I just named the first fighter. His name is not on the fight card list. Shurdzov. Okay, this must be the prelims. Shirzad is making his walkout right now. There is no Shirzad on my fight card. So he must be in the prelims, which means whew, this is going to be a long event. Oh, it's just annoying because I like to put the ticker on the bottom of the screen. I like to have the graphic up, but unfortunately, these first two fighters, they're not even listed on the fight card. Let's see if I can look them up on the fly. Again, comment in the live chat, folks. We're here to talk some MMA, stories of MMA. You know what? I'll add a poll question here in just a moment as well. Jones having not fought since 2020 is crazy and still kind of looks like a light heavyweight. It's crazy if you think he will beat Francis. Hey, don't call Zoomer loyalist crazy. He's already come out of a battle here online elsewhere. Zoomer loyalist, by the way, is also one of our loyal viewers on this channel. So Jelani, chill out. No, I mean, I totally understand where you're coming from. I don't think it's crazy to think he'll beat Francis, but again, Francis Ngannou definitely I can't even say the more active of the two as of late, coming off injuries. Like pretty much everything Zoomer loyalist said there is he has a good point. That one, it's kind of a coin toss for me. Technically, Jones is the better fighter. Is he going to be as quick? Is he going to be as clean as he was at light heavyweight? Of course not. Absolutely not. But the guy is an insane athlete overall, an insane competitor. I'm very interested. I can't even say I'm like excited. I'm just very interested to see how that fight goes. I'm just updating the ticker on the bottom of the screen and we'll get right into it, folks. Thank you all so much for joining live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel, live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction. I'm so pumped with everyone in the live chat right now. You guys are awesome. I can't believe you guys are joining me, my time anyways, this early in the day. Just a quick reminder, folks, I can only stream today for about 3 hours, so I thought that this event would only go about 3 hours. Hell, there's some prelims that are on right now that I didn't even think were going to go down. They're not even listed on the, oh my God, on the fight card. I was supposed to type in all caps, and I didn't, so I have to retype this guy's name, which is why I grunted. So my apologies for that. It was a 10 fight card. I figured 10 fights, 3.5 hours for a league like this. That should be enough. That should be enough. No, we have some prelims that weren't even listed on Tapology up in this map. So this event's probably going to go pretty damn long. And, you know, I want to be here as much as I can, folks. But we are in the circled ring right now in Uzbekistan for this Muradov Professional League 7. That's right, MPL. Thank you all for joining. Again, I would put a graphic on the screen here, but these fighters aren't even listed on this fight card, so we're just going to keep it as so and have the ticker on the bottom of the screen. They're both making their professional debut. He had an injury against Gon too. Yeah, his knee injuries. That's what we're talking about. I want to see you play a rock guitar. I can play both guitars, rock and acoustic. All right, round one.
Let's get it on!
Abdurahimov is in the blue. Komiljonov is in the red. I'm just double checking that we don't have a Komiljonov on this fight card. And we don't. No action yet, really. Going for a takedown was Abdurahimov. Stepping out of the way and stuffing it was Komiljonov. Sorry, I missed the weight of these guys too, as they're not listed on my fight card. Oh, and a nice leg kick by Komiljonov, but Abdurahimov recognized it and went right for the takedown. And he's still going for it. Trying to position himself in side control right now. Half guard now. Trying to move into the mount position. Abdurahimov, I mean, again, in the blue shorts, passes into full mount. Trying to posture up and get some shots up, but Komiljonov on the bottom is doing a good job of rolling and sprawling out of the way. Not trying to hate, though. Just think John Jones shouldn't fight in heavyweight. He's too light. He's fast. And Alba Francis' power is mental. Now he has takedowns and takedown defense. No, absolutely. And no, I wasn't. I was teasing a little bit. Don't worry. I know you're not trying to hate. First fight, let's go. This is in an octagon fight. It's in a circled cage, much like one championship. 2 minutes and 59 seconds left in this first round. Komiljonov against Abdurahimov. Abdurahimov still in top position, still in full mount. Komiljonov doing a good job of moving around, staying active so the ref's not stopping this, but Abdurahimov trying to posture up and just get a bunch of shots down where he's starting to right now. Again, Komiljonov, he's defending himself as much as he can, but Abdurahimov laying down the hammer fist in full mount. Now going for an armbar. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. He's going to get it. Abdurahimov, he hasn't tapped yet. He's trying to... That looked like a tap for... Oh, not quite, not quite. Just doesn't have the position in yet. Abdurahimov really just working, contorting, looking for that armbar, but a great job by Komiljonov. My goodness, Komiljonov spins out of it right into the rubber guard of Abdurahimov. He's now in... Abdurahimov reverses again, though, and gets back into side control on Komiljonov. Wow, what an intense grappling match and fight this is thus far. Back into the full mount is Abdurahimov. He's laying down hammer fists. He's in full mount. He's in full mount. Is the ref going to end this? Is the ref going to end this? The ref is giving Komiljonov, what is this, the Herb Dean treatment? Who is this ref? Who is this ref? One of the guys' mouthpiece fell out. Come on, Abdurahimov still in the full mount laying down strikes. Got those Russian names down, kind of. It's the hockey commentator in me. Hey, when fighters fake tab, see if their opponent lets go. I noticed that too. Zoomer loyalists. Like and subscribe, folks, if you haven't already. Full mount still for Abdurahimov. Again, not all these shots are landing clean. He hasn't necessarily cut his opponent or anything like that, but like, how much more does he need to do here for the ref to realize that Komiljonov is not getting out of this? 50 seconds left. Oh my goodness, I thought the ref was going in to end the fight. Instead, he just puts the mouthpiece back in Komiljonov's mouth in bottom position. Who is this ref? Who is this ref? Still taking damage is Komiljonov. The ref's going to have to end this soon. 20 seconds left, and that is it. That is it. Too late for my liking, but again, not all the shots were landing clean. Abdurahimov Begzod wins this one. First fight, first round. Right at the end of the first round, we had like 45 seconds left. He wins via ground and pound. His opponent didn't even get to show off any really striking there, but he did have some decent grappling. He was able to roll out of some of the situations. This is what I expected. Islam versus Charles would have been, to be honest. Islam just kind of dominated him. I think that Charles didn't show us the best version of Charles personally, and then he obviously came out and said that, but every fighter is going to say that. But yeah, I mean, that Islam, that's his game plan, and I still think that it could have gone that way. I think Charles kind of maybe underestimated him a little bit. Maybe didn't come in with the full confidence, because it just didn't look like the Charles Oliveira that came into the last few fights when he was still like counted out. someday I would like to see that rematch. That day is not today. That day is not anytime soon, because the true heir to the lightweight belt, the man who Islam shouldn't have cowered away from, is Beneil Dariush. Islam, as soon as Dariush had to pull out of their title eliminator fight, Islam was like, oh, thank God, I don't want to fight this guy. Thank God I don't have to fight this guy. And took his free pass to the title. Shout out to Bobby Green, who took that fight on short notice, but come on, folks, come on. Islam took the easy route. Bobby Green and then a title shot? Sure. I won't wait for Beneil Dariush. And, I don't blame him. If I was him, I wouldn't wait for someone either. I'd go for the title shot. I don't blame him personally. Just the whole situation is kind of annoying. And the next person, like, I'm even annoyed that Volkanovski's getting the title shot. I really am. It should be Beneil Dariush. And he better get the title shot next. I don't care if Volk wins. I don't care if Islam wins. Beneil Dariush deserves the freaking title shot. And it's infuriating that the UFC keep just pushing this guy aside. LFA gotta do better. I was watching this on my phone. Well, unfortunately, Rain, you're judging off prelims. You're judging off broadcast that wasn't even supposed to be a broadcast, right? The prelims were supposed to be on Facebook. They were supposed to be on YouTube. They were supposed to be actually like produced like the show. So I would say to withhold your judgment until you watch the actual event, because you didn't even join us for the main event. You joined us for the pregame show, Rain. Come on. Withhold your judgment until you finally watch the broadcast. Look, I will say that if they're gonna show prelims, show them better. Don't settle for the Instagram phone thing. So I will agree with you on that. But I will say this: you didn't watch the whole event. They did a pretty good job after that the little hiccup in the beginning there. All right. Nurmagomedov Shahzad is next. Let's see if we have him on the fight card. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We don't. God, my apologies for that. I will update the ticker on the bottom of the screen in just a moment's time. Again, folks, these are seemingly prelims that weren't listed on Tapology. We'll provide live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction to all you amazing folks in the live chat. Sorry, I don't have the graphic on screen. Fighter versus fighter. These guys aren't even listed on this fight card. Neither of these guys are listed on this fight card. As soon as the prelims are complete and they move to the main card, I imagine the first card will be Yakubov against Omonov. Until then, we'll keep this up and we'll continue to give live play-by-play and commentate on what is on screen. Charles isn't taking an immediate rematch that he was offered. He knows Islam is really good. Hope Volk knows what he's doing. I mean, in fairness to Volk, he cleaned up his division. Like, I don't blame Volk. I don't blame Islam. I don't blame anyone but the UFC for the situation that Beneil Dariush is in. Volk, fine. In Perth, you're gonna fight for it. That's fine. The winner of that, Beneil Dariush. End of story. And yeah, I don't think Charles... I mean, Charles had a busy 2022 as well, so, like, I don't blame him for that. And look, do I think Charles is, like, future GOAT? No. Is he one of my personal favorite fighters? Do I think, his well-roundedness is amazing? Just seeing he puts on a great show? Absolutely. Islam's a tough fighter. Islam's a tough fighter with a mauling style, much like his mentor, Khabib. Damn, what a fight. UFC has been bad with matchmaking recently, especially at lightweight. Yeah, like an interim belt. An interim belt for 145 and then lightweight. Yeah, lightweight, they just gave, lightweight, they paved the way for Islam. Let's be honest. They really did. When Dana White and Khabib are that close, come on. But agree, Zoomer loyalist, agree. Volk got insane striking on his grappling is kind of sus. But saying that he did get out of all the subs, I thought he would against Ortega. Yeah, that was an awesome fight. Man, I think, and Volkanovski, you can't overlook what he's doing. He cleaned out his division. And he beat the best fighter not named Volkanovski in his division, Max Holloway, 3 times. Sure, that second one might have been closer. That third one was ridiculous. And to put in perspective, and I know he's past his prime, whatever, Ortega went toe-to-toe with the Korean Zombie until the end, right? Until the end where Korean Zombie threw that insane elbow. Volkanovski destroyed the Korean Zombie. Volkanovski, after, I mean, other than escaping the submissions that Brian Ortega put on him, he absolutely destroyed Ortega. Look at Ortega's face after that. You know, like, man, I've been nothing but impressed with Alex Volkanovski. Nothing but impressed. The next fighter up is Hazanov Faridinov or Faridin. That's a cool name. 2 Ds. Faridin, again, second prelim fight. I will update the ticker on the bottom of the screen in just a moment's time, but we don't have a graphic for the screen on these guys. MMA Guru went on a rant that they're doing the bare minimum, and I tend to agree. I saw that rant. I tend to agree as well. I do like a lot of his takes. Some of them are out there, and it's like, you know, for kind of like shock value to be different than all the rest of the media. And again, I dig what he's doing. I pretty much like or follow or watch every one of his videos. Having a bad flashback because of the Czechia-Canada game on Thursday. That should be a good flashback. That's everybody. Rain, I think, is a little tired this morning. He means he's having good flashbacks. Does your laptop lag? Because I'm always wanted a gaming laptop. I don't have a gaming laptop. It is a very nice laptop though. So no, I don't buy computers, especially in the industry that I'm in, that lag. But no, it's not a gaming computer. I don't game. It is a nice computer though. If you're gonna get a gaming computer, you have to invest in an i7 though, processor, or else it's just not worth it, in my opinion. And those ain't cheap. And personally, if you're gonna game, don't get a laptop. That's my advice. Dude, laptops are like phones; they're disposable, right? A laptop will die in, you know, it has a shelf life. I don't know how much you use it. You're gonna start having issues with it in 3 years. And it's a disposable computer at the end of the day. You can get the nicest laptop. You can spend thousands of dollars on a MacBook or whatever. It's still gonna die before a desktop. If you're gonna buy a computer for the purpose of gaming, build yourself a desktop. Honestly, it's way cheaper than even buying a gaming computer. And people are like, "Oh my god, you got to be like a genius to build a computer." No, you don't. It's Lego. It's literally Lego. You buy a motherboard. You literally attach the pieces to it. Done. Easy peasy. But I did not, and I don't know much about like computer engineering at all. All right, just updated the ticker on the bottom of the screen. Again, this prelim fight not on Tapology listed, but we will give commentary through it. Folk is the best man. Full respect to him. Hey, I'm very much a fan of him as well. That Chechen dictator guy should make his own fighting league using war prisoners, and they have to climb up the ranks to get their freedom. Oh, fuck. I hate how everyone is connected to that Khadyrov piece of shit.
Let's get it on!
Round 1, let's get it on. Hasanov in the red. Nurmamatov in the blue. Nurmamatov goes for the takedown. A good reversal by Hasanov, though. Nurmamatov on his back. Hasanov now throwing down, going for a triangle and potentially armbar. Is Nurmamatov. Hasanov has Nurmamatov in a triangle choke. It's a reverse triangle choke, though. Has his neck locked up. This is a very interesting position. And funny enough, Hasanov, even though he's locked in the triangle, his neck is locked in a guard here, which Nurmamatov can either go for a armbar or commit to a triangle, or even just I don't know what kind of choke here, but from the bottom position, I shouldn't say bottom because they're both on the ground here, but in the choke, Nurmamatov is throwing strikes at Hasanov. This is a very interesting position here, and the ref is looking on very close. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left in this first round. What's up, Habib? Good morning. Let's go. I love morning fights. What's up, Craig? Thank you so much for joining, buddy. Thanks for stopping by last night. All right, so the official's standing these guys up. I don't know what he's checking on. Maybe there was an eye poke. What is going on here? Ref stood them back up. And here we go. Now De La Rosa versus Taddy is past bad matchmaking. Even if it is a tune-up, shouldn't put the new contenders up against a title-prone chick. What division is that in again? Takedown opportunity again for Nurmagomedov. Reversed by Khazanov right into a very high guard. Nurmagomedov going for the heel hook now. Nurmagomedov going for the heel hook on the Khazanov. Again, Nurmagomedov in the blue, Khazanov in the red, ladies and gentlemen. Rolling as Nurmagomedov and Khazanov gets out of the leg lock. Whew. Excuse me. Is all of a fight card the nationality of Uzbekistan? No, as you can see on screen. You can see on the screen, Tom. Inviting his opponent back up on his feet was Khazanov. Going for the takedown again is Nurmagomedov. You can see the Nurmagomedov heavy wrestling discipline here. Khazanov trying to punch his opponent off of him as Nurmagomedov side control. Khazanov now spinning to north-south. Oh, triangle. Khazanov just sunk in a triangle. Tried to give him a hug after the eye poke. And that is it. Khazanov finishes this fight via triangle choke. And Nurmagomedov is annoyed. He's angry. Bro, you tapped. He's saying he didn't tap. He's disputing this. He won't even touch the ref. Nurmagomedov is not happy with the referee. He thinks that it was a premature tap, even though he was the one who tapped. That doesn't make sense. You're stuck in a triangle choke and you tap, buddy. Let's see if they'll show a replay. I don't know if they will in the broadcast for this league. By the way, the broadcast isn't bad. The broadcast isn't bad for this at all. I think same as Valentina. So like what was it, 135s? Or no, 125. Let's be honest though, Jelani. And this is no disrespect. There's not a lot of depth in the UFC women's divisions. None of them. There isn't. They're top heavy and that's it. So it's like, what else are you going to do? You can't have the top five just keep fighting each other. So like, again, I'm not making excuses for it, but it's more understandable in the women's divisions. Not name one championship. Roid Rage, let's go, baby. Because I do think one championship just has a deeper women's roster. Better? I didn't say better. I said deeper. What a submission. Farid Khazanov wins in the first round via triangle choke. And you know what? It was beautiful as his opponent, Nurmagomedov, he was the one who went in for the takedown and he was just reversed every single time in the grappling department and was able to roll right into a triangle. All right, we'll update the ticker on the bottom of the screen when the next fighters walk out. Hopefully, there are only 2 prelim fights, and we're done with the prelims, and we're going to the main card. In the future, I want to see you holding a YouTube play button. I feel like it's so hard to make your own play button. Yeah, I'm not going to make my own play button. It's not hard. It's like, do you want to spend hundreds of dollars, thousands of dollars, someone making one for you? I'm good. Sorry, Tom. Sorry to disappoint. I ain't making a YouTube play button. It's not going to happen. YouTube someday hopefully will send me a plaque if I get, if Kyle and I get the channel to however many views you need to get it, or subscribers to get that YouTube plaque. That would be awesome someday. But I'm telling you right now, Tom, I ain't spending hundreds of dollars so that you can see a YouTube play button in the background here. I am going to make the background a little bit better soon. I promise you that, and I'll do that much for you, Tom, but I am not going to be doing that. I'm telling you right now. Unless you want to donate enough money for me to do that, or at least put a down payment on that, then that's one thing. If you want to donate towards that, then that's a different story. If anyone wants to donate for me to make a YouTube play button, then now we're talking. But 100,000K for silver. We got a long road ahead of us. How about these walkout songs? Just straight up North American hip hop. Tupac right now playing? That's awesome. Yes, 100,000K for silver. Do I think we'll ever get there? Probably not. But hey, that's the play button that I'm looking for. That's the play button that I'm looking for. Sorry to disappoint, Tom. I do, again, like I said, plan to make this background a little bit nicer. Ordered some lights that are going to shine up from the ground. So you'll see, like on this little bar, like there's like a little blue fade on the bar that has like my social media and that says live streaming here on the screen. I'm going to have one in the background too, kind of like beaming up lights. I have a couple UFC posters that we're going to frame. I might put some floating shelves. I think I might line this high with some LEDs. I mean, we have, there's not a lot of background to work with either, but we do have some ideas. Good song. Yes, indeed, Diego. Nah, you will. Oh, I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Get a fish tank. Could you imagine me getting way too hyped? Tom's imagining this too. Me just like striking the fish tank. It's blowing up everywhere, water everywhere, fish everywhere. Oh man, that's what I'm scared of. There's not a lot of room between my chair and the wall. But a fish tank would be nice. If this was my own house, I would just cut a hole in the wall and put a fish tank in there, but I'm renting. And I don't think my roommates, the owner of the house, would be too thrilled with me cutting a hole in the wall, putting in a fish tank. Some Eminem now. Lose yourself for the walkout. And again, we are in the prelims, ladies and gentlemen. We are in the prelims. The main card has not started yet, which is unfortunate, folks. I thought that this card would be about 3 hours. I thought this card would be 3 hours. I thought that there'd be 3 hours of main card fighting. I didn't even think that they'd broadcast prelims or have prelims on this big event. But hey, you know what? Shout out to Muradov Professional League 7. I underestimated how big of an event this was, it being its 7th event. It's got a good crowd. It's got a huge jumbotron. The broadcast is actually pretty damn good. I know it's on Fight Pass, so there's like somewhat of a standard, but we've done some that have been way more lower budget as far as just the broadcast. I mean, this one actually even has like a graphic with their name, with their corner color, which makes it easier for me, someone who's doing play-by-play and commentary, to follow along. We will update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. There is no head-to-head graphic for these next two fighters because it is a prelim and it was not listed on Tapology. Again, keep the comments coming, folks. Absolutely love it. Yo, what's going on? Will Kanybek win? So, Kanybek uulu, 5-0 record, 3-0 in the WEF. And like I said, currently riding a 5-fight win streak. My money is on him, buddy. My money's on him. I think that he'll take this one. How are you? Thank you so much for joining. I'll set up my gaming room. I think he's actually going to win the fight. How do I think he's going to win? I would expect a TKO over unanimous decision. I would expect a TKO, like I said, over unanimous decision. I'm just going to update the ticker on the bottom of the screen here, folks, and I'll get right back to your comments. Again, this is a prelim fight, so the fights aren't listed on Tapology. I'm just going to update their names on the screen here before we start calling their fight. But keep the comments coming. Absolutely love the interaction. And you know what? What a card this is. What a card this is. I underestimated how popular this newer fight league was. And you know what? UFC Fight Pass just added it to their broadcast list just a couple days ago. Wasn't originally going to do this, but here we are. Here we are. And there we go. Update the ticker on the screen. Fighters being announced in the center of the ring right now. Live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, live interaction. Both these guys 0-0 making their pro MMA debuts. I don't know how long I can stay, but so far enjoyed the stream. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. We will be back next weekend for hopefully 4 streams. JL just woke up. Good morning. Hello, Habib. Fight next. Let's go, bro.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. I can't imagine you winning a title belt. Look at that. No confidence in me. No confidence in me. I'm not an MMA fighter, so I'm not going to win a title belt. But Rain, you don't think I'll ever win in jiu-jitsu? Come on. Khamzat, the 18-year-old in the red. Yunusobod, 21 in the blue. Khamzat already pressured Yunusobod, catching one of his kicks and making him pay with a flurry of shots. Neither of them landed super cleanly, but Yunusobod did fall to the ground, back up to their feet, center of the octagon. Yeah, the Rain Paw guys, I don't train MMA, so I'm obviously not going to win a title. But someday I hope to win a jiu-jitsu competition. 1 minute into this first round. Khamzat, Yunusobod. Yunusobod in the blue, the younger. Khamzat in the red. Almost an hour into this stream, folks. We're going to be streaming for another 2 hours. This event seems like it's going to be like a 6 or 7 hour event. I did not expect that. So I am not going to be going the duration of that stream. But we'll go until around 11 o'clock Central. Takedown attempt by Yunusobod, and he gets it. Beautiful takedown right into half. Right into side control, right into full mount now. Yunusobod right into full mount, laying down some elbows. A good job by Khamzat by getting that body lock, holding on for dear life, trying to push Yunusobod off him to escape this and roll out of it, but Yunusobod still in the full mount here, just laid a nice elbow. 3 minutes and 6 seconds left. Shout out to everyone joining. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We do live streams every single week. Out of it is Khamzat. Yunusobod pushes him right back to the ground and gets right back in the full mount with ease. Let me know what promotions you want me to cover in the future here, folks. Again, Muradov, Professional Fight League. UFC Fight Pass said it was going to be broadcasting, so I decided, hey, might as well do it. As it's slim pickings this weekend. Shout out to everyone who joined us for LFA yesterday. You all are amazing. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first round. Khamzat on the bottom. Yunusobod top position still. Yunusobod. Beautiful elbow. Still in the full mount. Yunusobod. Blue shorts, full mount. Now giving up his back is Khamzat. Back mount. Yunusobod. Is he going to keep throwing strikes? It looks like he is. Trying to spin out of it is Khamzat, and the ref ends it. That is it.
Look at the tension! It is all over!
It is all over. It is all over. Wow. That was some ground and pound, ladies and gentlemen. Landed into pretty much a mount position after that takedown. When he was out of it, quickly got back into it with ease. Yunusobod wins his first professional MMA fight via ground and pound in the first round. Keep the comments coming, folks. A comment-driven live stream. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to grab some coffee. on the other side, we will be back for the next fight on this card. Again, I can't promise if it's going to be a prelim or not. Hopefully, we're going to get into the main card soon. The main card is all listed on Tapology if you want to follow along. All of them are listed here. Again, like I said, the prelims are not listed on Tapology. They aren't listed on Tapology, so we will update the graphic on the screen, the head-to-head graphic. It will look like this. It will look like this, and we'll have, the fighters' information and the head-to-head matchup on the screen when those fighters are announced, when those fighters are indeed fighting in the next fight. Again, we're in the prelims right now. The prelims are not listed on Tapology, so we're going to keep the screen looking like that, but I will update the ticker on the bottom of the screen. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to take a quick break here in just a moment before the next fight begins. Good morning, hockey fan. Good morning, all. That was a great finish indeed. Easy peasy, easy peasy. There was a nice right hand by his opponent, but like we said, easy for Yadalshev. He took one shot there, but easy with the takedowns. We're going to take a quick break. Like I said, on the other side, we will be back for the next fight. We'll be back. If it's not a prelim, we'll run down the fighters a little bit because we will have the opportunity to do so as per Tapology. If we can't, well, we'll continue to just hang out with you folks in the live chat. So keep the comments coming. Love the interaction. And we'll get right back into some play-by-play. 2-minute break on the other side. We will be right back live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel.
I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We can just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting drag. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really trying to change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons. I just bought a new whip. Spent a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above. Get the cream on the side. Make you laugh to know it. That's the stuff that I love. La, la, da, da, da. We can be friends if you wanna. We can just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really trying to change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear.
And we are back live on the City Light Project YouTube channel for, yes, another live fight companion. This time, for the first time ever on this channel, we are streaming, we are commentating, live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks. We have Muradov Professional League 7. That's right, in Uzbekistan. And honestly, we're watching on UFC Fight Pass right now. The broadcast is unbelievable. It's a full house. There's a huge jumbotron. We're in the circled cage. I got coffee brewing, so I'll have to take another break in a little bit here, but we are back. We have the ticker on the bottom of the screen with the fighters. We are in the fourth prelim fight, round one.
Let's get it all!
Kuchkorov is in the red. Nigmatov is in the blue. 65 kilograms is the weight division. Outside low kick by Nigmatov. Kuchkorov definitely has the height advantage on his opponent. Both them circling center of the ring. Next fight, let's go, baby. Okay, hockey fan, I'm not going to check it though till after the stream, but I will check it right after the stream. 1 minute into this first round. Combo thrown by Kuchkorov. Nothing lands, but he's looking to set up a head kick. Center of the ring still. Overhand right by Nigmatov, and then he stuffs the takedown attempt by Kuchkorov back in the center of the ring. Like and subscribe, folks. We do commentary. We do fight companions every single week, and catching the kick of Kuchkorov was Nigmatov, and he caught the kick and punched him right in the face, overhand right. Seemed like it stunned Kuchkorov there. Back up to their feet, though, center of the ring. Outside low kick on Kuchkorov again. Nigmatov looking a little bit more comfortable here despite giving up some inches in height. Keep the comments coming, folks. Comment-driven live stream. I kind of want to bring back my poll question from last night. I forgot to put a poll question up, so I'll do that in the next break as well. Oh, some nice combos again by Nigmatov. Kuchkarov, though, landed a left hook in that exchange. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in this first round. Center of the ring. Good head movement by Nigmatov. They're not really engaging much here in this first round. Couple takedown attempts by Kuchkarov. Neither of them land. A 1-2 and a low kick combo by Nigmatov. I think the low kick is the only thing that landed. We got some Uzbekistanis in the live chat right now. Show them some love. 2 minutes and 14 seconds in the first round. Is this going to be our only prelim that gets out of the first round? Let me know in the live chat. Body kick on Kuchkarov. Kuchkarov fakes. Still on their feet here, center of the ring. Ooh, outside low kick thrown on Nigmatov, and that actually dropped him for a sec back up to his feet. 1 minute and 43 seconds left. MPL 7, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, Muradov Professional League 7. First time we're ever streaming any of these fights here on the channel. Outside low kick on Kuchkarov. I mean, what is this, a chess match? Body kick laid on Nigmatov. He catches it, tries to throw some strikes. Very Muay Thai-esque. 1 minute and 15 seconds left in this first round. And if this goes to the second round, this will be the first fight on these prelims to get out of the first round. Overhand right attempt by Nigmatov. Going under with the underhooks. Tie clinch. Couple knees to the body. Kuchkarov, 2 big knees to the body. They're clinched. Kuchkarov, a 3rd knee to the body. Nigmatov gives him the shrug. Says, come on, let's do this. Let's fight. 50 seconds left in this first round. Both these guys still up on their feet. Walking forward now is Nigmatov, though. Or Kuchkarov, I should say. Stalking Nigmatov. Nigmatov, I think, looked a little bit more crisp and clean in the opening frames of the round, but Kuchkarov really, really battling for that takedown as he dodges the overhand right of Nigmatov, and Nigmatov stuffs the takedown again. Nigmatov in the blue, Kuchkarov in the red, ladies and gentlemen. 15 seconds left in this first round, in this 4th prelim bout here on this fight card. Last 10 seconds, throwing a Hail Mary overhand right was Kuchkarov. Spinning heel kick. Spinning heel kick was thrown by Kuchkarov, or by Nigmatov. That one didn't land. Again, shout out to everyone joining us live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Drop a comment in the live chat. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I'm going to add a simple poll question to our live chat here. I'm going to add a simple poll question. Last night I had the banger poll question, which was a hit, and I'm thankful it was a hit. We're gonna add a different one in this. We were just talking about almost 30 likes on the video too. You guys are amazing. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Okay, it's gonna be a simple poll question. Simple poll question. It'll be posted in just a sec. All right, round 2 in this fight, folks.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Get Nigmatov in the blue, Kuchkarov in the red. Nigmatov with a good 1-2 combo, followed by a outside low kick. You can definitely see that this guy has some Muay Thai Landed there, and Kuchkarov didn't like that. Kuchkarov now grabbing the single leg, getting up off the ground, desperately grabbing that single leg to try to get the takedown. Nigmatov grabbing the cage though, and the official warns them for that, and actually is going to separate them for that. Even though, if anything, Kuchkarov was in more of the dominant position here. Nigmatov being warned heavily by the official he cannot grab the cage. All right, I just added a poll question, folks. It's a simple one. It's a simple one. Who do you think is winning? I think Nigmatov has landed more. So I would say very narrowly Nigmatov. If Kuchkarov can score this takedown, though, as they're back at it here. And there we go. Kuchkarov gets the takedown. That might just push him ahead. Very close fight. Very close fight. Nigmatov gets out of it, back up to his feet. Knee to the body on Nigmatov by Kuchkarov. And he has landed a few good knees in this fight thus far. Who do you think is winning, Diego? Going for the takedown again is Kuchkarov. That is stuffed again by Nigmatov. So he got the takedown, but he didn't do much with it. He didn't do much damage with it as all, as Nigmatov's back up. Nigmatov lands 2 hooks there, right and a left on his entry. 3 minutes left in this second round. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, folks. We do live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you folks in the live chat every single week, up to 5 a week, minimum of 2. Next week, one championship in UFC is back, baby. Cannot wait for that. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second round. Overhand right opportunity by Nigmatov. That doesn't land. Good counter shots by Nigmatov after Kuchkarov entered the pocket. Nigmatov just seems like he has better crisp and clean striking, but just not landing enough to take over this fight. Uppercut and left hook combo. Again, neither of them land clean on Kuchkarov. What are your folks' thoughts on this one thus far? It's very clear Nigmatov wanting to keep this standing. Nice straight right jab. Followed by a hook by Nigmatov. Starting to get his flow here. Kuchkarov lackadaisically threw a leg kick. Kuchkarov really wants to get this to the ground. Front kick by Kuchkarov. Trying to go for the takedown again is Kuchkarov. He does throw a hook on the exit there. As Nigmatov stuffed his takedown as they separated, Kuchkarov did throw a hook that landed. Again, folks, I can only stream for another 2 hours. 2 hours and change. As I said when I started this stream, I didn't think it was going to be a 10-card bout plus prelims. Kuchkarov, very good counter here, getting Nigmatov in the tie clinch and getting some knees. Nigmatov goes as they separate. Again, I didn't think this was going to be, a potentially 5 to 6 hour stream. I thought it was going to be, crisp, clean 3 to 4 hour event max. So unfortunately, we're probably not going to go the distance here. I did not think that there are going to be this many prelims. So we are going to stop it at 12 p.m. Eastern. 12 p.m. Eastern. Whether the card is complete or not, it's unfortunate, but I have some plans today. And this is the only big fight promotion in MMA. Big-ish. The only MMA promotion that Fight Pass is showing this weekend. Oh, and a nice overhand right by Matov on Kuchkarov. 6 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can someone throw one more punch in it? One more knee lands on Nigmatov. Oh, and I guess there's a few seconds left here as the bell never went, but the timer ended. What's going on here? There's no more time left in this round. That's 5 minutes. Okay, so I think the timer was off here. 10 seconds left in the round. Officially, guillotine attempt. Guillotine attempt. That was very... I don't know why that happened. I do not know why Nigmatov went for the guillotine with 10 seconds left. That just gave Kuchkarov the opportunity to get a takedown. Very close fight, mostly because like neither of them is doing too much damage. If I'm going to pick a guy who's landing more shots, it's going to be Nigmatov. However, Kuchkarov does have 2 takedowns, has done nothing with them. Not sure how judges in this promotion will score this fight if it ended right now. If I was in Nigmatov's shoes, I would say that he has just to land more. Land more, solidify, you know, yourself as the winner in the judges' scorecard. He did land some good knees. I just don't think volume-wise it was enough. It's tough. It's tough, Diego, to call this one. Again, I could see the judges... If it ended right now, I could see the judges going either way for this one. Huge crowd here, by the way. So shout out to Uzbekistan. Look at that. Great crowd. Decently sized arena here. Big Jumbotron. Shout out to MPL 7. All right, third and final round here, folks.
Let's get it all!
Kuchkarov in the red again. Nigmatov in the blue, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Kuchkarov walking forward with Nigmatov. Good footwork, good head movement. No shots landed yet in this third round. We're about 30 seconds in. Outside low kick on Kuchkarov. Again, Kuchkarov in the red, Nigmatov in the blue. Nigmatov giving up a couple inches in height at least on Kuchkarov. Kuchkarov definitely has the distance, but Nigmatov is landing more, and he landed a good kick there as Kuchkarov went for a takedown. So far, it's just prelims, so we have gotten 3 finishes in a row. This is the 4th fight of the card, 4th prelim, but they're all making their debut, Jay. Every single one of these guys is, 0-0-0 record. I was under the impression that the main card was going to begin at 9 a.m. Eastern. Tapology didn't have any prelims listed, but lo and behold, we do have some prelims, which is fine. No complaints, giving some of these young guys some pub. Who am I really to promote? But let's be honest, it's fun. Chasing that single leg is Kuchkarov. The broadcast, though, JL, for the 7th event of this league, this promotion, I'm impressed. I am impressed. English commentators as well. Back in the center of the octagon. Kuchkarov, let's go that single leg. I like the new camera angle. Now it doesn't feel like you're 20 feet from the camera. It's funny, the camera's still 20 feet away. I just changed the I just put a nicer camera. My vlogging camera instead of my webcam. Going for the takedown again is Kuchkarov. Nigmatov with some shots. Nigmatov, very, very good job of sprawling there and making Kuchkarov pay. Hey, but I appreciate you liking this new camera angle. And we're going to kind of add to the background here in a bit. I got some lights, some LED lights that shoot upwards, so it'll give kind of a bottom fade coming up. Might even just paint this wall white. I got some floating shelves I might put up. Again, there's not a lot to work with here as far as room, but one UFC poster, some floating shelves. Let's get it. Appreciate it, JL. But again, long and the short of it, the broadcast for this promotion, way better than I thought it would be. Way better than I thought it would be. 2 minutes left in this third and final round. This is the only prelim that's seemingly going the distance. Kuchkarov, Nigmatov. I have Nigmatov up very narrowly. He's landing more shots. Neither of them are doing too much damage, though. Good body kick by Kuchkarov, but Nigmatov made him pay. After this fight, we will take another quick break, folks. I got to get my coffee. I brewed some in the last break. I'm going to pour some in this next break. Owen Nigmatov clipped Kuchkarov. Kuchkarov on the entry to go for the takedown. Nigmatov made him pay. Clipped him a bit. Kuchkarov was waiting on his back, inviting Nigmatov to the ground. Nigmatov says, get up. Let's go. Gonna be ice cold coffee. Nah, I can smell it right now. It's fresh. It's in a coffee pot. I very much used to be like just the percolator guy. I'd make really, really strong cup and a half of like percolated coffee. But spinning back fist lands. Nigmatov throws a spinning back fist and that lands. 45 seconds left. But doing these live streams, sometimes I forgot about it and I've like almost burnt the house down. So now when I'm doing these live streams, I make a pot of coffee. It's a lot safer for everyone in the house. We also have a gas stove, so I don't want to leave that on too much longer. Oh, and there's some shots. Nigmatov again. And if anything, he is getting the better of Kuchkarov in this third and final round. If the judges did have this tied around a piece going into the third, Nigmatov doing enough here to get this straight right hand, 2 in a row land on Kuchkarov. My plans today, I am literally right after this stream going and jumping in the car with my co-host on the SodaPod podcast, and we're driving up to St. Cloud, Minnesota. Nice left hook lands. Nice left hook lands on Kuchkarov, and that is it.
Look at the finish it! And it's all over!
End of the third round, and in my opinion, Nigmatov did enough to win that, especially in the third round. If the judges had it 1 round apiece, Nigmatov did enough in that third round to win it. Me and my co-host on my podcast, we are jumping in the car and driving a little bit north to St. Cloud. We're going to go watch the Minnesota Golden Gophers hockey team play the St. Cloud Huskies. And before the game, we're hitting up a ton of craft breweries, and I'm going to be, whipping out the vlog camera, doing some vlogging today, doing some filming, doing some vlogging, going to watch some live NCAA hockey, Diego. So that's what I'm doing later today. That's why we're not doing any boxing streams tonight, and that's why I'm cutting this stream a little earlier. Usually, like we said, when we do events, we go the distance. I was very much under the impression that this event was going to be just the main card starting at 9 a.m. Eastern. That's not the case. We're starting with prelims. So we're going to go until noon Eastern, and then unfortunately I have to go. I already have plans made, but we'll be making content for the channel, so they don't know if that's a consolation prize or not. But anyways, judge's decision. We're listening in right now. And there we go. Nigmatov wins this one, folks. Nigmatov wins this one. That's what we all thought. Right decision in my mind. Crippled Ham. Oh, wow. Did not expect you to stream at 11:24 p.m. on my time. Crippled Ham, welcome, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to do streams in multiple time zones now. So I'm trying to do some in the evening for North America. I'm trying to do some in the evening for you guys. I know this is a little late for you guys, but Crippled Ham, welcome. Glad that you were able to drop in a comment, buddy. I appreciate you. 1 championship next weekend, Crippled Ham, as well as UFC. I hope to see you there. Do I love Minneapolis? I do very much like this city. I would say love is strong. I love Vancouver Island, and nothing will compare. I very much like Minneapolis. I very much like Minneapolis. It's better than a lot of bigger cities that I have lived in, to be honest. And I've lived in quite a bit of cities. It reminds me a lot of Calgary, just like a way better. I shouldn't even say better. It's different, but it's very similar to Calgary. If Kelvin loses, does he get booted? Because yes, the war with Israel aged very well, but does not matter if he keeps on losing. He might. I don't know how many fights are left on his contract. If this is the last fight in his contract, then for sure. I think he has a better chance of being tossed than not, JL. I'll say that much. All right, let's see. Oh, we're doing another prelim? Oh my god, dude. All right, another prelim here on the card, folks. So my apologies. We won't be updating the graphic here, but I will update the ticker on the bottom of the screen in just a moment's time. 1FC is going to be a good one. I heard that they had some redesigns in the presentation. I'm excited to see those. I'm excited to see those. Stamp Fairtex is fighting. Superlek is fighting. Unglong is fighting. It's going to be great. What did you do on New Year's? Well, I streamed. We did Ryzen. I did a Ryzen stream, and then I did Cage Warriors, and then I went and played some board games and drank some beers with some friends as we watched the countdown and all that stuff. All right. Hopefully the final prelim on this card is next, folks. I'm going to take a quick break. Do not go anywhere. We will be back. I'll update the fighters' names on the ticker on the bottom of the screen. We will be back in just a moment's time. Time to grab some coffee. Time to wake up. Like and subscribe. We do these live fight companions every single week, up to 5 a week, minimum of 2. Shout out to MPL Muradov Professional League 7. Keep the comments coming. Like and subscribe. Live commentary, live play-by-play, live reaction, most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back on the other side for more Muradov Professional Fight League 7 as the prelims continue live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above. Get the cream on the side. Make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love. La, la, da, da, da. We can be friends if you wanna. We can just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting drag. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above. Get the cream on the side. Make you laugh to no end. That's the stuff that I love. La, la, da, da, da. We can be friends if you wanna. We can just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting drag.
And we are back live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. This time, Muradov Professional League 7. That's right, MPL 7. And we have hopefully the final prelim fight on the card here. Let's get it on.
Let's get it on!
Rolyov against Bayev. Bayev in the blue trunks. Roylov in the red. Roylov is already being warned to keep his fingers not extended to avoid eye pokes. About 30 seconds into this fight. Oh, and a nice right hand followed by a left hook by Roylov. Beautiful striking by Roylov to start this. Nice left jab. I'm bitter Alex beat Israel, but I saw a photo of him with his tribe, with his traditional clothing and paint. Man, not gonna lie, looks so cool. Dude, I love that. And I don't know if you saw the face-offs for that fight as well. He painted his face traditionally for the ceremonial weigh-ins. Going for the takedown is Roylov. Prelims looking kind of average compared to Eagle FC. I mean, yeah, every one of these guys is making their professional debuts in this prelims. Nice takedown by Roylov. He's actually, like, from what I've seen thus far, he's the most well-rounded guy, and I've only seen a minute and 30 seconds of him. Good striking, good grappling. He has the back of Bayev right now. Full back mount on Bayev. Roylov laying down the ground and pound with the back mount right now. Not even going for the rear naked choke yet. He's got the hooks in on the back. He's just laying the ground and pound. Bayev spins, full mount. Forward, full mount. Roylov. Is he gonna end? Is the ref gonna end this fight? No, Bayev able to at least control an arm. You really hate prelims the way you sound about them. Most prelims, no. These ones, I don't even want to say I hate them. Again, I was hoping, given my personal schedule, that it was just going to be like a 10 fight main card that started broadcasting right at 8 or right at 9 a.m. Eastern. I didn't know, again, because I was looking on Tapology and trying to read a little bit more about this event. Nice takedown again by Roylov. As Bayev escaped the back and full mount. It was almost back up to his feet. Roylov, though, tremendous grappling in Roylov. Gets the back mount again. Again, JL, no issue with prelims. No issue actually with these prelims personally. It's just going to extend the event, and I thought the event was going to be about 3.5 hours. It turns out it's going to be much, much longer, and that just sucks because I love to go start to finish on these streams, and I won't be able to do so today. So that's why I'm a little bit more salty at Tapology for not showing that there were prelims or not. But that's okay. That's okay. And also, I can't show the graphic on the screen here because Tapology didn't even know there were prelims. And none of the prelim fights are listed here on the screen. And I like to highlight the fighters as best we can, right? And it just sucks when you can't. Back up to their feet. Good job by Bayev for at least getting back up to his feet and escaping some of that pressure there. Back mount, full mount. Bleeding out of his nose now, Bayev. He's taking a lot of damage thus far in this fight. Roylov with a beautiful takedown right into the full guard of Bayev. 1 minute left in this first round. Will you watch the DAZN Misfits boxing event this weekend too? If it's tonight, no. I'm driving up to St. Cloud in a few hours here. Going to hit up some breweries in that area, and also going to hit up the Minnesota Gophers hockey team, play and visit the St. Cloud Huskies. So going to go watch some live college hockey tonight up in St. Cloud, which is why I wanted to do an early stream as well. And I do like boxing. I'm not a huge fan of the YouTuber boxing. Like YouTuber versus YouTuber stuff. It's whatever. But I know it gets views, and I know a lot of people will be watching it. Maybe next time, if it lines up with my schedule, we'll do one of those big events. But again, Dylan Dennis is not in it, so who cares? I had a fire on New Year's eating s'mores. Damn, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing, Diego. Hopefully, going to be doing some camping in the spring. Get back into the s'mores. Back mount again. Back mount again in a couple shots, and that is the end of the first round. My goodness, folks. Barber Bayev is getting his ass whooped by Izrolov right now. My goodness. My goodness. Second round is upon us. But I mean, the pressure, the grappling, the striking. Azizbek Izrolov in the red trunks is absolutely dominating his opponent right now. Great first round. I mean, if you're Izrolov, great first round. Pure domination. Out of most of the prelims that we've watched thus far, he's one of the guys that has the most well-rounded technique for, you know, a guy who's making his debut. And JL, I don't know if you can see, I guess you can't see the steam, but you can see my sick ass mug. It's hot. It ain't cold coffee. It's hot. I'm just a coffee addict, honestly. Quite the damage taken for prelims. I would have thrown in the towel by the second round if the nosebleeds don't end. I mean, he's going to get back or full mounted again, his ass kicked. We'll see. We'll see. He might even just gas. All right, round 2.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Well, Jake beat the GOAT at middleweight and Woodley, so he's going to be world champ, right? Second round. Urbin Bayev in the blue, Izrolov in the red. Again, shout out to everyone who's been joining throughout this stream here. I know some of the regulars are still asleep, but you guys are amazing. I appreciate it. Vote in the poll question if you haven't already. Like and subscribe and keep the conversation coming. Crippled Ham, JL, love you guys. You are awesome. Appreciate all of you. Tom, Diego as well. Hockey fan, Habib, Jelani. Thank you all so much for joining this morning. I appreciate you all. Urban Bayev able to get back up to his feet. Something he's been, you know, having some success with in this fight. If we're going to look for some positives in his game, but Izrolov, the pressure doesn't stop. When they're on their feet, he's the one pressing forward. He's the one jabbing. He's the one throwing striking combos. And when he notices that Urbin Bayev is coming in to the pocket or anything in his own right, he's had such a good job of timing his level changes and getting Urban Bayev to the ground. It would be like me fighting John Jones when he's in his 70s and bragging about it. Oh, yeah. What do you think of Jake Paul signing with the PFL? Apparently, he's going to do boxing and MMA hybrid rounds. I haven't heard about any hybrid rounds. I've heard that, you know, the division in which he's fighting is the super fight division, right? That he's co-found or helping to co-fund and co-found, I imagine. I don't know what that was there. Urbin Bayev, maybe it was a missed takedown, or I don't know. It just looked like piss poor technique on his end. And Izrolov counters him and just pushes him onto his back. Izrolov looking to easily get back into that mount here as he's passing side control into half guard, looking to get over into full mount. My thoughts, I think it's smart for the PFL. I think that is the best league for Jake Paul to do this in. Bellator, I just think like public persona would be rolling their eyes. Okay, Bellator again, snatching up, you know, an influencer or, you know, quote unquote freak show fights here. Whereas the PFL, it's already something new. It's already something different. And I think this is good for their brand to grow. It's going to get eyes. It's going to get interest. I mean, look at just that post, 6.9 million views yesterday versus 20,000, which was the post right before the Jake Paul post. I mean, the guy's going to bring views. He did say that he was going to, or he did challenge Nate Diaz to a boxing match. I don't know if that will be in the PFL promotion, but that he did challenge him to an MMA match in PFL as well. So I don't know if PFL is going to go as far as to host their own like hybrid boxing matches. It doesn't seem on brand for the PFL to do that. especially since Jake Paul has his own promotion, like his own boxing promotion, right? Back mount again, Izroilov, 1 minute and 45 seconds left in the second round. Now full mount as Urbinbayev rolls into it. Elbow, top position, Izroilov. So to answer your question, I'm not like super excited for it by any means, but I do, like, I understand, and I'm very intrigued and interested. And I mean, me saying I'm not excited, it's not like I'm a dog in the decision or anything like that. That video that they posted got me hyped. Dana? Jake? Dana? I think it was excellent. It was excellent. It was from a media guy, and a guy in working in media. And look like there's a timeout. Why is there a timeout here with a minute left? Why is the ref standing him up? Oh, elbow to the back of the head. That's why. So the ref stands up both of the fighters when there's any foul caused. So I mean that's a good call, especially, you know, prelims. These guys are both new pros. Basically, Izroilov ends up sacrificing his dominant position because of the foul there, elbow to the back of the head. But again, crippled time. Oh! Nice right hand drops Urbinbayev, and this might be it. Izroilov with 41 seconds is crowding over him. Urbinbayev trying to defend himself, but Izroilov just pure domination here as he's in side control right now, on his knees, laying down the ground and pound. Now easily moves to full mount. 22 seconds left. Can Izroilov end this? Can he end this? Urbinbayev rolls to his back now. Just not doing, just purely just covering up. Nose bleeding, mouth bleeding. 10 seconds left. Full mount position for Izroilov. Crippled Ham is taking me forever to answer your question. I apologize for that, but there's some action going on in this fight. There's some blood going on in this fight, and that is the end of the second round. I think it's a great move for the PFL. I think it's a great move for Jake Paul. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Now, again, it's the super fight division, so it's not gonna be like in season. It's not gonna be in the traditional just like fight rankings or anything like that. They're gonna be more of those old school Bellator quote unquote freak show fights, but I think they're gonna be less freak show, more just kind of like we're watching right now. Amateurs fighting, 0-0 records. You know what I mean? Or him fighting just like old cans. Izroilov almost soccer kicked his opponent, but withheld himself from doing so. I can't stop laughing at that Jake meme. Dana? Slap FC is such a waste of time. I can't believe Dana invested nearly $1 million into it while mid-card MMA fighters are getting paid less while taking concussions on a daily basis. Yes, I think the Slap League thing is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it's fun to watch if it's not related to the UFC. Like, I've watched like a couple Russian ones and just laughed at just like the insanity that they are, kind of like jiu-jitsu and sports cars sort of thing. Yes, that's a thing in Russia. I think it's so dumb, yeah, to invest in this. I mean, whatever happened to Zuffa boxing? Instead, they're going Zuffa Slap League. Like, what is this? And it didn't help what happened on New Year's with Dana and his wife. Jeez. Round 3.
Let's get it all.
So yes, Crippled Ham, very much agree on that as well. Nice left hook by Urbinbayev, but Izroilov makes him pay with a right and then just pushes him to the ground, gets right back into the full mount, now back mount. He's got the hooks in. Izroilov, pure domination, has the back mount again, rolling his Urbinbayev, trying to get, I don't know if he wants to get on his back or what. Right now he's on his stomach. Full back mount by Izroilov. We're just 30 seconds into this third round. Keep the comments coming. You all are amazing. JL, Diego, Crippled Ham, everyone who's been commenting in this stream, you all are amazing. I'll give you all a shout out before I sign off. I'm only going to be streaming until latest noon Eastern, folks, and I apologize for that. I know we love to go through the entire cards, but I'm busy today. I got some plans already, but I did want to jump on and do a little bit of streaming for you guys. As we say, minimum of 2 a week. I don't know who's texting me right now. I'm clearly streaming. Clearly streaming. It's always my friends who text me. It's like, my friends, you ain't watching? You ain't watching? You ain't supporting me? What is this? Going for an armbar now. Armbar. Izroilov looking for an armbar on Bakiev. He's like, all right, well, I can't finish this fight. Tap. That's a tap.
How can he finish it? And it's all over!
That was a fake tap and then a real tap. Izroilov dominates this fight. Striking, grappling, and submissions. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's freaking go. What a dominant performance there. What an absolute dominant performance. Wow. Brutal ground and pound followed by a submission to end that one. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know what, though? Hey, for prelims, for guys coming off the amateur scene, making their pro debut, it hasn't been that bad. I know JL's called me out. Why are you hating the prelims? I'm not hating on prelims. I'm hating on... What am I hating on? I'm not hating on anything. I'm a little disappointed, I guess, that it just didn't start with a 10-fight main card so that I could just do the entire stream, because I kind of was like, I know it was slim pickings and I know it was tight, but I was like, yeah, 3.5 hours. You know, a card like this in their 7th event, we're probably not going to see that many like decisions, but it is what it is, and we'll be streaming until, like I said, about 12 p.m. Eastern, and then I have to get to my weekend and get to my weekend plans. But again, thank you all who joined us throughout the entire LFA card last night. That was so much fun. The support you guys show is amazing, and I absolutely love doing this with you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. We do a minimum of 2 fight companions every single week, up to 5 if it's a busy weekend in the world of mixed martial arts, which next week it will be. In addition to 1 championship in the UFC, we're going to try to sneak in 2 more fight companions as well. So don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications, because we want to see you back here on the next stream. Damn, what a domination. Azizbek Izroilov. Domination as well. Diego, you're an absolute beauty, buddy. Thank you so much for the support as always. Can't wait for the next... Can't we wait for the new movie called Scream 6? Is that how many Screams there are? I don't watch a lot of movies, to be honest. I used to when I was a youngin'. But now I watch a lot of YouTube and fights, to be perfectly honest. Scream 6. Do you like horror movies, The Rain podcast, my boy Tom? All right, I'm very curious to see what's coming up next here, folks. If we're going to have more prelims or if we're off to the main card. All right, just waiting to hear. As the announcer with his beautiful suit here. I can't imagine we're going to have, what, 6 prelims? Some mic issues in arena. Again, shout out to everyone viewing us live here. Muradov Professional Fight League 7. I think we're finally moving. Are we finally moving to the main card? Are we finally moving to the main card? I think we are, folks. Yes, we are. We're finally going to the main card. Let's freaking go. The main card is next, bro. Thank you, Diego. Let's go. You know what? Fuck it. We won't even take a break. We won't even take a break. We'll go right into the main card, folks. Here we go. Here we go. We actually have some fighters to highlight here. Here we go, baby. Firuz Yakubov against Ramzidin Omonov. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's freaking go. Right when I say let's freaking go, the stream on Fight Pass is having some issues. Maybe we might have to take a break here. If you guys are watching on Fight Pass, okay, there we go. The stream is back. The stream is back. Fight Pass was having a little connection issues here. Main card is next. Absolutely love all the support here. You are all amazing. Thank you so much for joining. Like and subscribe. Live commentary, live reaction, live play-by-play, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. We're going to go until 12 p.m. Eastern, and we'll be giving you guys some commentary and the whole 9 yards until then. We do a minimum of 2 fight companions every single week, up to 5 when it's a busy weekend in the world of mixed martial arts. You better believe we will be back next weekend for one championship and the UFC's return in 2023. Can't imagine Dana's going to be at that press conference. Let me know your predictions for this next one, folks. Let me know your predictions for this next one. First fight on the main card here, Muradov Professional League 7. We have Firuz Yakubov, who's making his walkout right now against Ramzidin Omonov. Like and subscribe, folks. Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications. Firuz Yakubov, 1-0 in his pro MMA record. He's from Uzbekistan. No amateur fights listed here on Tapology. His opponent, Ramzidin Omonov, also from Uzbekistan. He is 3-3 in his pro MMA career. He's fought in ACA as well as Coliseum MMA, where he went 2-1. Unfortunately, he's on a 2-fight losing streak right now. He did start off his pro MMA career with a 2-fight win streak, lost one, won one. Now he's on a 2-fight losing streak. Looking back to get into the win column is Ramzidin Omonov. Now I'm wondering if this bout if this was just the wrong bouts here. All right, looks like Firuz Yakubov is actually not fighting in this bout. Again, subject to change. I know there was one fight canceled. I know that Jumayev against Isaev was canceled as Jumayev was injured. Not sure what happened to Firuz Yakubov, but we'll adjust the ticker on the bottom of the screen if need be. I've always wanted to become an actor since I'm 18, maybe next year. Do you do any acting in like play productions or anything like that? Takes a lot of practice. My cousin went all in for years, and he got a couple small roles in like background roles and things like that. But it's a tough gig. It's a tough gig. But if you put your mind to it, I imagine you can do it. Main card, let's go. I do have to adjust one of the names, so I'll do that in just a second here. Doesn't look like Firuz Yakubov is fighting in this one. Oh, and this is not even the right fight either. What the heck? They were teasing us. They were teasing us here, folks. This one is... They're saying it's still the prelims. All right, I'm going to adjust the ticker on the bottom of the screen. My apologies for that. The broadcast was teasing me. The main card apparently hasn't started yet, or they've changed order or something like that. We'll get to the bottom of this. Yeah, I don't have this one yet as the main one. All right, well, we'll get right into it. Just 1 second, folks. I'm going to update the ticker on the bottom of the screen with the right names. They were teasing me as they showed the name of the first guy on the official card, and I was like, oh, here we go. But no, looks like we're still rolling with the prelims, which, hey, whatever. At this point, I'm just excited to watch some fights with you guys. I don't care if it's prelims, main card, whatever it is. We're going to still do play-by-play. We're going to still do commentary. We're going to still take your comments and interact with all of you here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. These guys are fighting at 60 kilograms. Hopefully, just for my sanity's sake, so I can get the ticker going properly, so I can get the right graphic on the screen. Hopefully, for my sake, we get into the main card next. Even Diego thought we were getting into the main card next. All right, round one, folks.
Let's get it on!
Let's get. Oh no, it's not your fault. I thought we were going to the main card too, buddy. Roziboyev in the red shorts, Mamadzhanov in the blue. Roziboyev, couple inches of height advantage, and he goes for a flurry of shots, and Mamadzhanov takes him down, but right back to the feet. Mamadzhanov swinging for the fences here as they stand back up. Nice inside low kick by Roziboyev. Catches the second kick. Does Mamadzhanov. Not able to get that single leg, though. Again, shout out to everyone. Muradov, Professional League 7. Thank you so much for joining. And Roziboyev gets the takedown right into butterfly guard of Mamadzhanov. Like and subscribe, folks. This is the first stream that we've actually covered Muradov Professional League on the channel. In the full guard now of Mamadzhanov is Roziboyev. Again, Roziboyev, he is in the red shorts, red corner. Mamadzhanov in the blue trunks. Mamadzhanov is in the bottom position right now. Roziboyev in his full guard. The ref saying, encouraging them to work. A nice elbow from top position by Roziboyev. Shoulder strike by Roziboyev. But just some good defense from the guard here overall by Mamadzhanov as he has both of the arms hooked. Looking to advance position, though, is Roziboyev, and he does it, and he gets mount. Back mount now. Mamadzhanov gives up his back. Roziboyev looking for the rear naked choke. Mamadzhanov to his feet now, but still Roziboyev holding on to his back with those hooks. Mamadzhanov doing the right thing, trying to get back up to his feet and shaking off his opponent, but Roziboyev hanging on, still has that back mount, still has that back control. It is high, though. Mamadzhanov, if he rolls and sweeps properly here, he will be able to get out of this. Roziboyev, though, holding on for dear life and adjusting position. The prelims have been fun for the viewers so far as seeing good finishes. I will say that. Technique, well, hey, they're making their pro debuts. Spins out of the back mount does Mamadzhanov right back in to pulling guard. Roziboyev is now in his guard and has to work in that or the ref will stand them up, as the ref already warned them early when he wasn't doing much in the guard. Again, shout out to you, Diego. Shout out to everybody who's been joining us this morning from Muradov Professional League 7. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that bell for notifications. And drop a comment in the live chat as we want to interact. The Rain podcast. Do you want to be a movie actor? Like, what kind of acting do you want to do? Show acting? Play acting? WWE acting? Shoulder strikes from the top by Roziboyev. 1 minute and 27 seconds left in this first round. Ref encouraging them to move. Nice shoulder strike again. Roziboyev, top position. I mean, he's not doing too much damage, but I would say like he's doing enough for the ref to keep them in this position with some of those shoulder strikes. Roziboyev broke from his arms, his one arm being trapped there by Mamadzhanov. Mamadzhanov, good defense from the bottom, doing a good job of singling at least one arm of Roziboyev. Now the ref maybe could stand them up, as not a lot has happened in the last 30 seconds. Oh, there's only 30 seconds left in the round, though, so we'll see what happens. 20 seconds, I should say, left in the first round. Keep the comments coming, folks. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate every single one of you joining this stream. Left hand, right hand. A few more points from the top position. He's still working in the guard, and that is it for the first round. Neither look too fatigued here. I would say that Roziboyev probably is getting the better of his opponent just based on that top control, based on the back mount, based on the full mount, based on even if he's in his guard, in Mamadzhanov's guard, he is laying down strikes. And Mamadzhanov, though he is getting out of bad positions, he hasn't threatened with a submission or anything like that so far. Ariel was blasting Dana White on his channel. Yes, I mean, those two personally just aren't tight either. So I think whenever there's an opportunity to do so, he's not going to withhold. I mean, did you hear his response, which I think was way more entertaining? His response to Paddy Pimblett and Dana White going off on him. That was gold. That was gold. All right. I really like Ariel Helwani too. I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, and I don't agree with everything he says and his stance on everything, but I do like his show. I do like the entertainer aspect of him. All right, round 2, folks.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Mamadzhanov is in the blue shorts again. Roziboyev in the red, and I think Roziboyev so far is getting the better of Mamadzhanov in this fight. Way more control time thus far. They're both on their feet here. Bouncing around is Mamadzhanov. Looking to get some strikes going. Mamadzhanov, yeah, his striking does look like, the technique there is a lot better. Mamadzhanov landed an uppercut and seemingly looked better in the striking there, but then actually went to take Roziboyev to the ground, and Roziboyev with a guillotine, and it's tight. Roziboyev, tight guillotine. He used it to be able to control position to get back up to his feet, and he does a very good job of that. Mamadzhanov, though, has a single leg. Roziboyev dropped for a guillotine and did not get it. Now going for an armbar. Roziboyev looking for an armbar. Mamadzhanov doesn't look concerned, though, as Roziboyev continues to chase that armbar. Not tight enough. If anything, Roziboyev looks more uncomfortable than Mamadzhanov, and they're back to their feet. Mamadzhanov with some nice strikes here. Mamadzhanov with a beautiful uppercut. Right hand. Mamadzhanov striking is a thing of beauty, ladies and gentlemen, as he forces Roziboyev to go for the takedown, and he gets it. It's not clean, but he gets it. Mamadzhanov, beautiful striking. Beautiful striking. And he tagged Roziboyev and forced him to take him down. Shout out to everyone joining us live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Check out some of our other vlogs and content as well. Mamadzhanov uses the cage to get back up. The official grabs the cage, holds the cage to get back up. The official stern warning separates them back to the center of the ring. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left in the second round. Roziboyev going for some shots here, but look, as far as the striking, as far as the boxing, Mamadzhanov, this guy's a combat striker for sure. Roziboyev goes for the takedown, stuffed by Mamadzhanov, and Mamadzhanov is punishing Roziboyev right now. His strikes are landing. He's causing Roziboyev to move back here. Roziboyev threw a desperation right hand, and he misses, falls on Mamadzhanov is making him pay. Mamadzhanov is landing so many shots on Roziboyev right now. 1-2s galore. Every hook is landing. Uppercuts landing. I mean, what a thing of beauty. Fakes with the uppercut and now goes for the level change, and he gets the takedown. Mamadzhanov gets the takedown. Roziboyev is clearly tired, clearly a little compromised here. He's clearly taking a lot of damage. Top position. Mamadzhanov laying down the ground and pound. Hammer fist now, top position. This is going to be it. When's the ref going to end this? Roziboyev pushes Mamadzhanov off just for a moment. Mamadzhanov, though, still laying down the ground and pound, forces Roziboyev to give up his back. Oh, have the tides turned, folks. Oh, have the tables turned. And that is it. That is it. What a comeback. What a comeback.
Oh my goodness.
This is crazy. This is crazy. What a comeback by Mamadzhanov. I thought he was down and out in that first round. Vasco, what's going on? Vasco, thank you so much for joining, brother. Hey, man, how's the event going? Never watched the show. Is it good? Good. Well, we're not. Is it going good? Well, we're not on the main card yet. So a lot of these fighters are, making their pro debuts. This is the 6th prelim fight that I'm going to have to change the title of this video to prelims. This is the 6th prelim fight. And then, a lot of finishes. Not a lot of tech, not a lot of refined technique. But what I will say, Vasco, is this promotion, broadcasting on UFC Fight Pass, awesome production. For a promotion on their 7th event, I mean, it seemingly looks like a sold out, venue where they're holding it. A lot of people in the crowd. They have a massive jumbotron. They have a great, walkout segment for the fighters. Nice circled cage. It's a big circled cage. It's a full house here. So production-wise, broadcast-wise, it's been awesome. Fights have been meh so far, but hey, we're prelims with guys making their pro debuts. Hopefully onto the main card next. Vasco, nice to see you. Official winner being announced here in the center of the ring. We're going to take a quick break, folks. Do not go anywhere. On the other side, we will be back, hopefully, knock on wood, for the main card of this Muradov Professional Fight League 7 event. Again, shout out to MPL. So far, the broadcast has been tremendous. So far, the production value has been tremendous. So far, hey, for prelim fights where guys are making their pro debuts, they've been very fun to watch as well. Main card next, live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications. We do a minimum of 2 fight companions every single week. Next weekend, it's going to be a busy weekend. We're going to probably do up to 4 or 5, ladies and gentlemen, 1 championship and UFC included. Quick break, quick coffee refill. On the other side, we'll be back for more live commentary, live play-by-play, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all the amazing folks in the live chat. So do not go anywhere. Keep the comments coming, like and subscribe, and we will be back in just 2 minutes' time on the other side live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel for more Muradov Professional League 7. Let's freaking go. Like and subscribe. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere.
I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to know it. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to know it. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We can just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to know it. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We can just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons.
And we're back live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. I tried to make that such an easy, beautiful transition out of the break. And of course, I forget to bring myself in the live chat or in the live stream. So there we go. There we go. We are on the main card, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we have a graphic to throw on the screen. We have fighters to go over if this gets out of the first round. So excited for that. Shout out to you all who've been joining us. Muradov, Professional League 7. Shout out to all of you joining us live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do so. Ring that bell for notifications. Hi, how are you, everybody? So excited for this one. So excited for this one. I'll get right back to the comments in just a sec, folks. We have Javelonbek Tokaboyev, 10-3 from Uzbekistan. That's right, the hometown hero. 10-3 pro MMA record. He's fought 6-0 in FFC, 1-2 in APFC. He is coming off a win in Alash Pride 77, where he won via rear naked choke. His last few wins have come via rear naked choke. They have come via TKO, and they've come via rear naked choke twice before that. Before suffering his first professional loss, he went on a 2, 4, 6, 8 fight win streak. Lost one, won one, lost 2, and came off a win. His opponent, Ruslan Kazimali Uulu, 3-0 pro MMA record out of, where is he from? He is out of Kyrgyzstan. He's on a 3-fight win streak, also in Alash Pride. Decision, split decision, round 1.
Let's get it all!
Uulu in the blue shorts. Khudoyberdiev in the red. Khudoyberdiev with a lot more experience. Uulu 3-0, making his debut here in this promotion. A 1-2 combo by Khudoyberdiev. They're just feeling each other out right now. Khudoyberdiev, the Uzbekistan hometown hero, in the red shorts. Uulu in the blue, ladies and gentlemen. Diego turning 15 on January 28th. Well, my brother, if we're streaming on that day, we're going to all sing you happy birthday. We're going to all sing you happy birthday. And Vasco, highly recommend it. It's better than Netflix. Jelani, you're back. You're back, and the main card has begun. Khudoyberdiev 10-3 record against Uulu, 3-0, making his promotional debut here at Muradov Professional League. And you can already see the more experience with these guys in this fight right off the bat. 3 5-minute rounds, just like the fights on the prelims, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes and 28 seconds left in this first round. Going for the takedown was Uulu, and stuffed it and pushed him aside was Khudoyberdiev. Oh, you January 28th? I'm 12th, cuz. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, well, in a week's time, Jelani, if we have a stream before or just around the 12th, we'll give you a shout out as well. Finally, the main card, baby. Hey, no disrespect for the prelims. Loved that some channel was able to give them some love. Inside leg kick on Uulu. Khudoyberdiev, the hometown hero in front of his crowd in Uzbekistan. Looking damn good to start this fight. Neither of them have done too much damage, but Uulu tried to go for a takedown. The combos by Khudoyberdiev are just a little bit more crisp and clean. A nice left hand, walking in with the right hand as well. Inside low kick by Khudoyberdiev. He's just throwing more and he's landing more so far halfway through this first round. Just main card. It is, and it looks like an eye poke on Uulu. Just the main card. Yeah, Jelani, like I've been mentioning throughout the stream, I thought the main card was just going to start. I didn't even know there was going to be prelims in this promotion. I didn't realize it was as big and as long as it was. So that's on me. I mean, you know, UFC Fight Pass, they decided to throw it on their broadcast a little bit last minute. I feel like a day ahead of time. It wasn't on like a week prior or anything. So I just assumed, and upon looking at Tapology too and the list and everything here, it didn't have any prelims listed. So I was like, okay, it's going to start 9 a.m. Eastern. It's going to just start with a 10 card bout. All right, back in action here as Uulu's recovered from the eye poke. So I just thought it was going to be 10 fight main card, just 10 fight event, no prelim, starting at 9 a.m. Eastern. Turns out there were 6 prelims before the main event that I didn't know about. So unfortunately, I won't even be able to cover this entire event as I have to take off in like an hour's time. So my apologies ahead of time for that, folks. But I am happy that I was able to sneak in a stream, the second stream of this weekend, and hopefully sneak one more in Sunday or Monday if I can as well. But next weekend is going to be huge. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and maybe even Sunday we'll be streaming, folks. 100% One Championship, 100% UFC, and whatever other events are going on that Kaposa posts, we will fit them in the schedule to make up for this slim pickings of a weekend. 1 minute and 21 seconds left in this first round, and it's all Tuksabayev, folks. It is all the Uzbekistan boy. As Uulu tries to go for a takedown again, and Tuksabayev stuffs it and tries to knee him in the face on the way out. 1 minute left in this first round. That's awesome. Diego and Jelani both have birthdays this month. You guys will get special shout outs if we do a stream on your birthday or for stream lands right after your birthday. I'll fucking sing for you guys. That's right. I'll sing for you guys. We'll get the whole chat singing for you guys. 42 seconds left in this first round. Huge overhand right thrown by Tuksabayev. Good job by Uulu for blocking it. Or dodging out of the way, I should say. 30 seconds left in this first round. A flurry of shots as he steps forward by Tuksabayev. Uulu desperately going for the takedown again, and Tuksabayev grabs his neck for a guillotine, accepts the takedown to go for the guillotine here with 15 seconds left. He's holding the guillotine here. I don't know if that was the smartest move to accept a takedown. But he's holding in the guillotine here, and I can't imagine the judges are going to score better for Uulu, who got the takedown, especially since Tuksabayev is the one who took it with ease to throw up a submission attempt. That is it for the first round. Oh, UFC's next weekend, and then a stacked UFC 283. Yeah, UFC next weekend is the just the fight night, and then 283 after that. That's my brother. Shout out to you, Jelani. I appreciate you for being part of this channel now, brother. Honestly, I really, really do. I know I say that to a lot of you folks, but it's genuine. I appreciate you guys joining us live here. You all are amazing. Seriously. Vote in the poll question if you haven't already. Also, folks, I know it's not as good of a poll question as it was yesterday. I will admit yesterday's was one of the better poll questions that we've had on this channel, on these live streams. It made everyone sweat. It made everyone think. But we added one for this stream as well. And it was inspired by Zoomer Loyalists. So there you go. Like and subscribe. Ring that bell for notifications if you haven't already, folks. Muradov, Professional League 7, and 55 likes on the video. That is amazing. 60 votes. Who wins at heavyweight? Ngannou, Jones. 60% say Ngannou. Unbelievable. 56 likes. That is amazing. You all are amazing. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you all immensely. All right, round 2.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Tuksabayev, Uulu. Battling this one out. Uulu in the blue shorts. Tuksabayev in the red. Uulu unable to take down Tuksabayev with ease. Tuksabayev with a 1-2 combo. Wild exchange there with Tuksabayev. Tuksabayev just walking forward, throwing flurries, and gets a little carried away. There's finally Uulu's able to take him down with ease. Again, shout out to all of you watching. Appreciate you all. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know who you voted for in the poll question. Great first round indeed. Great first round indeed. Uulu finally doing what he does best, working on the ground in the guard of Tuksabayev. Tuksabayev doing a decent job of defending thus far. Again, folks, if you haven't already, subscribe, like. We do live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Very excited to have you folks here. He took Tuksabayev, hurting his opponent there from the bottom. A nice elbow from the top by Uulu. He might have cut Tuksabayev there. I see some blood. I don't know whose blood it is. Oh, it looks like it might be Ulu's blood. An elbow from the bottom, and Ulu's bleeding all over Tuksabayev. Good job by Tuksabayev for moving out of it. Uulu not allowing Tuksaboyev to get back up. Tuksaboyev almost got back up to his feet, gives up his back, and Ulu's just leaking blood all over the back of Tuksaboyev. Another takedown here. Right into side control on Tuksaboyev. Again, appreciate every single one of you viewing live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel. You all are amazing. Like and subscribe. Drop a comment in the live chat, folks. I want to interact with you, folks. Let me know who you think is going to win this one. Uulu. Very different round from the first, as Uulu was getting dominated on the feet in the first round. Tuksaboyev doing a great job of stuffing all his takedowns. Tuksaboyev rolled out of that. Rolled out of the back control that Uulu had on him. Uulu going for the level change again. Tuksaboyev holding onto his shoulder. His left shoulder. Pulling up. Trying to get that arm out of it. And Uulu gets the takedown again right into the full guard of Tuksaboyev. Oh, how the tides have changed, ladies and gentlemen. Not to say that Ulu's doing more damage on top position, but he is racking up the control time. And I don't know what's going on here. Tuksaboyev. Oh, he got poked in the eye. Ulu's disputing it. Ref stands them up. You can keep the comments coming, folks. Comment-driven live stream. Who do you reckon is winning? I still think Tuksaboyev is winning. He's done more damage. He cut open Uulu from the back with his elbow. He outstruck him, I would say, at least double. Oh, my apologies. Uulu got eye poked. Uulu got eye poked. I thought it was Tuksaboyev who got eye poked originally. Uulu was eye poked, which means they're probably going to restart with Tuksaboyev in bottom position. My apologies for that, folks. And that's probably why Uulu was so upset after. I thought he was just upset because he didn't think he eye-poked his opponent. But Uulu in a tremendous amount of pain. He's actually laying on the ground right now. This fight might actually even be called off if he can't get back up to his feet. Jelani, yeah, I think Tuksaboyev is winning. Not sure if the official took a point away from him. We shall see. If the point was taken away from Tuksaboyev, then Ulu's winning this fight. Uulu was getting more control time in the second round and got 2 takedowns, but again, wasn't doing much with it. Soft shots. Tuksaboyev was the one, still even from the bottom, doing more damage, and I think he more handedly won that first round on the feet. Could go either way, though, as far as how this second round is playing out. Hold on, I'm going to check it real quick. All right, we still have a break in action here at the 2-minute mark. Ulu's left eye is heavily compromised. We'll see if he can continue here. He's back up to his feet now, but he can't even open his left eye. This might be it, folks. He's telling the official he wants to fight, but that is over. The doctor waves it off. The doctor waves it off. Disqualification, I imagine, for the hometown boy, Uzbekistan. I just totally destroyed his name. Tuksaboyev. Why did I say Uzbekistan? Tuksaboyev. So I imagine disqualification there. We'll see what the official ruling is. Yeah, disqualification for the hometown boy, Tuksaboyev. That's unfortunate to see because we did have a solid fight there. A good display of mixed martial arts all around. You never want to see it end due to an eye poke. That is a bummer indeed. I mean, we've seen plenty of nut shots end fights on this channel, 2 of which have come in one championship. Never want to see anyone get poked in the eye. It's a terrible injury. It was clearly an accident. Tuksaboyev was in the bottom position too when he seemingly poked Uulu in the eye. I don't know what's going on with the judges ringside. There's some tension going on. Look, if the guy can't continue due to an eye poke, it's a disqualification. This judge here is going ham. I don't know why he's going ham. The disqualification. He poked him in the eye. That caused the fight to end. Wait, this fight's going to continue? Oh, okay, wait, folks. This fight's not over. Tuksaboyev is not even getting a point taken away. He's getting a warning, and this fight is going to continue. This is madness. This is madness. Oh my goodness. And we're back.
Let's get it on.
We are back. Tuksaboyev with the flurry of shots again in. Uulu going for the takedown right away. 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the second round, and Uulu gets the takedown. Uulu gets the takedown. I don't know why the official didn't start them in the position they were in before. It seems unfair for Uulu here. Tuksaboyev doesn't even get a point taken away. Uulu has his back. I'm kind of rooting for Uulu to finish this. Uulu going for the rear naked choke now. He's got the hooks in. He's got the hooks in. 1 minute and 33 seconds left. Can Tuksaboyev get out of this? It's going deep. It's going deep. This might be it. This might be it. Fighting the hands is Tuksaboyev. Moving his chin. And there's the tap. Let's go. One-eyed Uulu. One-eyed Uulu. Comes back. Comes back. His opponent should have had this point taken away. His opponent should have been disqualified. Uulu showing, I don't give a fuck. I will submit you right after, even if the ref puts me back on top.
Oh,
Let's go.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go. I mean, you couldn't have scripted that bout any better as far as how the outcome played out. Wow. Wow. The Kyrgyzstan native defeats the Uzbekistan hometown boy. 4-0. He is undefeated in pro MMA, is Ruslan Uulu. Oh my goodness. Official decision coming in the, they said octagon, but is the circled cage. Wow. Hey, I dig it. I dig it. I think that was the best outcome. I thought the guy was going to be disqualified. Hell, I thought he was going to have a point taken away at least. Wow. Rear naked choke submission, and well-deserved, folks. Well freaking deserved. All right, let's see. We'll see what fights next here. We'll update the graphic on the screen. We'll update the ticker on the bottom of the screen as well. And appreciate you all. Like and subscribe. If you're not watching this on UFC Fight Pass, you should. You should be. As we are in the main card here. MPL, that's right. Muradov Professional League 7, baby. Almost 60 likes on the video too. Yes, we just hit 60 likes. Thank you all so much. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, vote in our poll question. 62 of you say that Francis Ngannou will beat John Jones at heavyweight. Let me know why. Let me know who you voted for in the poll question. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for joining. We got a ton of fights left on this main card. I'm going to be streaming for another half an hour, so probably for another another two fights I'll be streaming on this channel. Sorry I can't go the distance throughout the whole main card, folks. We had a ton of prelims that I didn't know would be on this card. But hey, we commentated them. We hung out in the live chat regardless. And I appreciate every single one of you joining. Live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. Thank you so much for liking the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. We do many fight companions every single week. Up to 5 a week sometimes, folks. And next weekend is going to be huge. Next weekend is going to be huge as one championship is back. UFC is back. And we're going to have some more fight companions to add to this great weekend coming up. So Thursday we'll probably have a stream, and also Sunday we will probably have a stream as well. One championship, as you all know, is on Friday. UFC is on Saturday. Again, shout out to you all. You all are amazing. I appreciate every single one of you here on the channel. We're going to take a quick break. On the other side, we'll be back for more fights on the main card. Oh, sorry, Jelani. So what happened in that last one was Khudoyberdiev poked Uulu in the eye from his back, and it didn't look like he was going to continue. The doctor actually waved off the fight. Uulu came back in, Khudoyberdiev didn't even get a point taken away, just a warning. Uulu came in, went for the takedown, submitted Khudoyberdiev. What a comeback. Last break of the stream. We won't take any more breaks after this one, folks. Don't go anywhere. Like and subscribe. Vote in the poll question. Let me know who you voted for, and we will be back for the next fight on this main card. Muradov Professional League 7, MPL 7, live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Let's freaking go. You all are amazing. I'll see you after the last break of the stream on the other side. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to know it. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We can just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting dragons. I just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to know it. That's the stuff that I love, la da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We can just talk if you wanna. We can hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. just bought a new whip. Spend a couple thousand just to cruise it. Shawty said she love me, but I swear she'll never prove it. I never tell her, but I put it in the music. Well, that's okay. All I wanna do is make the best of my whole day. Thank the Lord up above, get the cream on the side, make you laugh to knowing that's the stuff that I love. La da da da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights on the stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rocking all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care. In my life, I don't battle with no fear. Fighting drag.
And we are back live here on the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another fight companion here on the channel, this time in Uzbekistan. Muradov, Professional League 7, live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, and most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. So like, subscribe, drop a comment in the live chat. I want to interact with you folks. And we have Firuz Yakubov, 1-0 out of Uzbekistan, 1-0 record against Ramzan Omonov. Omonov, 3-3 pro MMA record, currently on a 2-fight losing streak, looking to get back into the win streak. He's also from Uzbekistan, going up against the young prospect Yakubov, who holds a professional record of 1-0. Let me know who you're rooting for in the live chat here as we provide live play-by-play, live commentary. This has been a great card so far indeed, Diego. Thank you so much for joining as usual, buddy. Next bout, let's get it on. Round 1, folks.
Let's get it on!
Bro, I think the Davies versus Garcia is on later tonight. I don't know what time for Canada. Yeah, Jelani, like I said throughout the stream, I'm going to a hockey game. I'm going, and I live in the United States, even though I'm Canadian, so I'm going to see the Minnesota Gophers play St. Paul tonight. It's about an hour drive there, so literally right after this, I'm hopping in the car, going on a road trip, going to hit some breweries, then going to a hockey game. So not doing any more streaming tonight, unfortunately, on this channel, which is why I wanted to do an early one here. And I'm glad I did do Muradov Professional League. Omonov in the blue trunks, Yakubov, the young Yakubov in the red. Omonov going for a takedown, stuffed by Yakubov, and Yakubov makes him pay with the right hook. But yeah, Jelani, usually if I'm like home all day throughout the weekend, I'll do, I'll double up. I'll do 2, 3, 4, hell, even 5 streams in a row. I don't give a fuck. Today, can't do it. Can't do it. Had plans. Nice takedown by Yakubov on Omonov. And by the way, Canada's divvied up into 4 different time zones, just so you know. The Pacific, Mountain, Central, Eastern, and then Newfoundland time, which is like 4 hours and a half ahead of Pacific time. It's crazy. Looks like there's a cut on the left side, the left forehead of Omonov, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Omonov, 3-3 pro MMA record. Yakubov, 1-0. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left. Nice high kick by Omonov. Beautiful early takedown by Yakubov, and he also landed some ground and pound clearly as he cut the left side of the head of Omonov. And again, Jelani, I just want to say I apologize again for not doing up to 5 streams this weekend like I did during the whole Ryzen event and everything. Next weekend, I promise it will be back to heavy streaming. At least 4 streams next week. Aiming for 1 on Thursday. Obviously, 1 championship Friday, UFC Saturday, and we'll see if we can squeeze 1 in Sunday or Monday as well. Let's go, Canada. Let's go, Canada, indeed. World Junior Champions. Let's go. 2 2 minutes and 46 seconds left, and Yakubov walking in with a flurry of hooks. He clinches as Omanov actually is looking for the level change now. Omanov on the break landed a left hook. Omanov now landed a 1-2, but you can see Omanov desperately trying to get this fight to the ground, and he does. He gets the double leg on Yakubov. The double leg on Yakubov and gets back control right now. Yakubov right back up to his feet, though. Right back up to his feet as Omanov now switches and tries to chase the single leg up against the cage. 2 minutes and 18 seconds left, and Omanov does get the single leg as he drags Yakubov to the ground. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in this first round. All good, brother. I'll be there for most probably 70-30. Q1 UFC doesn't look too good so far besides Volk versus Islam. Hopefully they got something good for 285. I was thinking the same thing, Zoomer Loyalist. Honestly, if anything, I'm more excited for One Championships Q1 than I am the UFC. Nasty cut on the left side, left forehead of Omanov. But he's in this. It's almost like that was a wake-up call for him as he's starting to do pretty good here. Early onslaught of pressure and takedown by Yakubov. Omanov still facing the pressure here as Yakubov is stalking him down, but Omanov landed a couple takedowns himself, and he's landing some good strikes here, especially hooks on the breakaway of any clinch. 1 minute and 18 seconds left. But yeah, Zoomer Lois, to be perfectly honest, I'm very much looking forward to One Championships Q1 over the UFC. Well, John vs. Francis is the Q set. Kind of. That hasn't been announced. There's no way they can announce it in the next couple weeks and say that it's going to be in March. That's not enough time for them to prepare. So that has to be in Q2, Ngannou and Jones if it's going to happen, because they're not fitting that into Q1. Nice takedown again by Omanov right into the full guard of Yakubov. 41 seconds left. If not, probably UFC 287. Yeah, I'd imagine it's going to be later. It's probably going to be early summer now because it ain't happening in the spring. That's a crazy cut, man. What a fight. Yeah, this has been good thus far. Back and forth. Good display of mixed martial arts as they've stood up together. They've engaged in the clinch a little bit, and each of them have been able to get the takedown. Super Bond fight should be great. Unlung is fighting. Super Lek is fighting. Fairtex is fighting. Stamp Fairtex, which I mean, she's just a joy to watch. I mean, fight. I mean, watch. I mean, both. All right, end of the first round, folks. I mean, honestly, if we're gonna go down that tier list like the Guru likes to do, I don't know why the Guru didn't put Stamp Fairtex on his most beautiful women MMA fighters, because she's up there for me. Just saying. Jelani, shout out to you, sir. I'm giving you a little clink cheers. Thank you so much for supporting this channel, buddy. Honestly. I appreciate you. Stamp Fairtex is it's fun. She's so bubbly with her walkout. She does the twerk, she does the dance, and then gets in the cage, whether it's kickboxing, Muay Thai, or MMA, and she is a killer. I think I prefer her fighting Muay Thai, just from like a fan point of view, but she's progressed tremendously in grappling in the last 3 years. So fun to watch. Bubbly personality, killer in the cage, hot as fuck. I mean, marketable as hell. Let's freaking go. But yes, agreed on all fronts. And she's only, 24 years old? 24 or 25? Yeah, she's never leaving One Championship as the Fairtex connection to the league and everything, but definitely one of the stars. And hey, from a pure fight perspective, I want to watch her. From a male perspective, I want to watch her too. Round 2.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. I wonder if I should start making tier lists on this channel. We got a lot. My whiteboard is just full of ideas right now. 30 seconds into this second round, and Yakubov stalking Omanov again. He stuffed his takedown. Omanov was able to get some takedowns late in that first round. Yakubov stuffs the takedown, goes for a takedown himself, and Omanov stuffs it. Her twerk is a bit sus, but fuck, she is pretty. Well, it's one championship. They put on a show before walking out. So put it this way, if it was in the UFC, I would put it in the sus category. And you know what? I wouldn't even. I'd put it in the sus category if what's his name? Like Jordan Levitt was twerking walking out. Then that sus category. Stamp Fairtech, that's entertainment. That's entertainment, motherfucker. I do understand where you're coming from. Nice little exchange there as they separate from the canvas. And there we go. There was a flinch by Yakubov. Omonov faked a hook, and Yakubov flinched there. Omonov going for the takedown. A good stuff by Yakubov. Yakubov now putting up a guillotine attempt, at least holding the neck for position. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this second round. Now Yakubov searches for that single leg. And he kind of gets it. He drags Yakubov to the ground, but drags him right into side control, and they sprawl, they spin, and out of it, back up on their feet. Omonov in the dominant position, pushing Yakubov up against the cage. Again, I'm going to give all of you a shout out before this stream ends. Can't go the full distance as we're already 3 hours in, and we're only 2 fights into the 10-fight main card. My apologies. I thought the 10-fight main card was going to start right at 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. That was not the case, so my apologies for that. But hey, wasn't going to scrap the stream. Was going to jump on here, call the fights, hang out with you guys anyways, and I'm so glad I decided to do so. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left, and Omonov gets the takedown again. I mean, I don't even know how to score this one because they're both getting takedown, but who's doing more with the takedowns? Neither of them right now at this point in the fight, in my opinion. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the second round. Omonov trying to work in the full guard of Yakubov. Still holding. Didn't like that. Still holding the shoulder of his opponent is Yakubov on the bottom. Yakubov in the red shorts, Omonov in the blue, folks. 1 minute and 40 seconds left into this second round. Omonov is the only one who has some visual damage, though, as he has a nasty cut on the left side of his forehead, but that occurred in the first round. Think Stam should start OF. I'd pay for it, not gonna lie. I mean, maybe if she developed and grew up in North America, that would be a business avenue for her. I think she's rolling in the dough with all her Fairtech sponsorship deals. So I don't think she has to, and she's very much a killer versus model, if that makes sense, right? She's been doing Muay Thai since she was, 6 years old? Competing since she was 8? So I just think the mindset is just very different than someone in North America who, uses the looks and the fights hand in hand to build their brand. Where Stamp, she's using her name and her fighting skills and, the cute, bubbly personality and the torques and all that's kind of to add to her already kind of, famous fight profile. So, I'm sure people would buy it. Don't get me wrong. But I just think it's different out there, especially given her level of fame at this point off of her name and her fighting style. Great takedown by Omonov. Omonov's had some good takedowns this whole fight. Yakubov's had some good takedowns. That's what I'm saying. This one's hard to score. 5 seconds left in the second round. It's basically who's done more damage on the feet. Omonov with a late flurry there. Was that a kick to the liver? Yakubov is sitting on the ground as the second round ends here. Yakubov falls to his back. Falls to his back here. His corner might throw in the towel. As that's not a good look for Yakubov. Just falls to his back in between the second and third round. Her versus Lee rematch would be fire. I think they're going to do that in MMA because Stamp is fighting, modified Muay Thai rules for this next fight on Amazon Prime. What are we at? 6 now? I imagine down the road, a couple more fights down the road, or a couple more events down the road, she will fight Lee again. I think in one more MMA fight for Stamp, and she probably will fight for the title, or at least title contention, as Lee's not the title holder right now. So maybe they do Stamp and Lee as a title eliminator again, because I don't know if they'll throw Lee right back into a rematch for the, I think it'd be the third or fourth time. Anyways, eyes on this fight right now. Yakubov, not looking good in between the second and third round here. I wonder if his corner will call this fight, will throw in the towel. The referee gives him the 10-second warning. Yeah, but Jelani, I'm a huge One Championship fan. Obviously, and Zoomer knows this, Diego knows this, everyone in the chat knows this. UFC is the best promotion out there. It is the best promotion out there. However, One Championship, it is my favorite promotion out there. All right, third and final round.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Want to see that cut. Yeah, they didn't show on like a close-up cam in the corners there. We should be able to see it now. Spinning back kick by Yakubov to start this out. Doesn't land clean. Again, third and final round, folks. Last fight on this stream, too, as we're going to hang up the gloves here. But I encourage you all to keep watching this event live on UFC Fight Pass, even when I'm not here, as I'm road tripping up to St. Cloud for some hockey and beer soon, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Same. One is so fun. It's not just MMA. It's a bit of everything. I love Muay Thai. I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I love kickboxing. And yes, I love how it's a mix of everything. I love how it's like not quite on Ryzen's level for like the production and show, but it's up there. You know, it's very much Asian MMA promotion. They go above and beyond with highlighting like the fighters' personalities. They get their own like walkout. Beautiful single leg takedown by Yakubov, and he goes right into half. Oh, right into full mount. And a great defense by Omonov as he avoids the full mount. He spins and gets right back up to his feet. Omonov doing a very good job of showing that he's well-rounded here. And he throws a couple shots at Yakubov, who's seemingly gassed and hurt going into, or at the end of that second round. Omonov now elects not to keep striking, going for the level change. And he gets the takedown too. Man, I don't know how to score this fight. This is crazy. But yeah, Jelani, 100%, like you said, One Championship is my favorite as far as a fan being entertained. Look, they ain't the NFL. They ain't the NHL. They ain't the NBA of the sport. That belongs to the UFC. It has the deepest roster. It is the biggest promotion. But for me, One Championship is the second best. And I think One Championship is far better than Ryzen, far better than Bellator, far better than the PFL. Shit, far better than KSW as well, in my opinion. I would say the KSW is on Bellator's level. I'd say PFL is a little bit better than both of them in Ryzen. Well, they're clearly not as good as Bellator, because Bellator just swept them 5-0 on New Year's Eve, baby. But those are, in my opinion, the best promotions out there. All the ones I just listed. Omonov doing some good wrestling here as he takes the back of Yakubov. He has the hooks in. Omonov has the hooks in, back control. Has one hook in, trying to get that left hook over the back of Yakubov. And he does, and he sinks in a body triangle, but gives up position trying to do so. Good job by Yakubov in the full guard now of Omonov. Unbelievable display of grappling in this fight, and a good display of mixed martial arts. Hockey fan, I'll see you in my stream tomorrow, Isha. Gotta go. 1.1 incoming. Both men back up on their feet. Yakubov just did a little stare to the camera. I thought that was kind of funny. 1 minute and 37 seconds left. I think this is a tie fight going into this third round. I think one of them got around before this. 1 minute and 25 seconds left in this third and final round. Yakubov pushing forward with some shots, doesn't land cleanly. Omonov, deep breaths as well. A 1-2 and overhand right. Both of them look gassed. Both of them are getting tired. Both of them have thrown so many takedowns in this fight. I've lost count. Hey, if you're digging what I'm doing here, folks, like, subscribe. Up to 4 fight companions next week, including 1 championship and the UFC. Hell, if I can sneak one in this weekend again, if I can sneak one in sometime on Sunday, if I can sneak one in sometime on Monday, I will do so, folks. But I appreciate you all joining us on LFA last night and Muradov Professional Fight League 7 today. Like I said, my apologies. I cannot go the distance. I cannot do all the fights on the main card here. I thought 3 hours ago that we were only going to be watching the main card. Didn't know we were going to have 6 to 7 prelims before that. North-south position right now. 30 seconds left. Omanov in the dominant position. Omanov goes to back control. I have to say, Omanov, in my opinion, won this 3rd round, and I think Omanov has done enough to win this fight despite being cut early in the 1st round. Back up to their feet. Omanov has back control, and he drags Vagabov back to the ground. 10 seconds left. Vagabov, I think he knows he's going to win this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. The 3-3 guy, I'm not spelling his name, is winning. 101. You know what, Jelani, I agree with you. I agree with you as well. His name's not that hard to spell, Omanov. Oh, and he's pumped. He's yelling at the camera, "Let's go! Let's go!" I think he knew he won that one. Now, official decision is coming up. Official decision is coming up. I had... Shit, I don't even know how to score the 1st and 2nd round. All I know is that each won one based off takedowns. I guess I would say based on the damage done in the 1st round that, let's say, Vagabov won the 1st round, Omanov won the 2nd round, and Omanov clearly won the 3rd round as well. Man, Emin Wildtalk, you have a knack for showing up late. We're just about to wrap up the stream, buddy. I am heading to St. Cloud today, though. I'm going to go watch the Gophers play St. Cloud and hitting up a ton of breweries on the way up there. It's also Beaver Island's 10th year anniversary. Watch him get robbed. Emin Wild Talk, you got to look at the community page to check out the schedule every week, brother. I don't think he'll get robbed. Let's see official judges' decision coming up next. And to your credit, Emin Wild Talk, there is another 3 hours of fights here on this card, but I got confused and didn't know that we were going to be watching the prelims, so I started way too early and have to go to St. Cloud soon. All right, judge's decision. And it goes to Omanov. Let's go, baby. No robbery here. The rightful winner won this one. Let's freaking go. No, I was up too damn late with Seth and Jesse. Bro, I was up till 2:30 watching fights myself. No excuse. No excuse. No, I'm just kidding. Shout out to Seth and Jesse, 2 absolute beauties. Love them both. Again, 2:30 a.m. late. I'm still here. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet. I'm going a quick trip on the way to St. Cloud. Cannot wait. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right, folks. Unfortunately, that is it for me today. Again, I want to apologize for those who are sifting through this video and those watching right now. Again, Tapology, UFC Fight Pass, none of them had prelim fights. A lot of these prelim fights listed on the card. Hell, I'll even show you right now. So when I was planning this stream, I saw, okay, there's a 10-fight main card here. A 10-fight event, no prelims. Hell, maybe some of them will be treated as prelims. But anyways, as I'm showing you this, so I assumed, okay, I'm going to jump on stream as soon as the Fight Pass event starts, 9 a.m. Eastern, and I figured that it would just start main card, these 10 fights up on screen here, and that's what start. And I figured, hey, 10 fights, a lower league, the 7th event of this league, it can't go more than 3-4 hours. I can do that. Little to my knowledge, we were starting early prelims, 6 fights, early prelims. And I said, hey, I'm not going to scrap the stream. We're going to do those. We're going to do the prelims. And unfortunately, I know I hate ending streams early, and we never end an event early on this. on this channel, but I had plans already made. I'm literally getting picked up in a few minutes to go and drive to St. Cloud, Minnesota from Minneapolis to go watch our Minnesota Golden Gophers destroy the St. Cloud Huskies, and I'm hitting up a couple craft breweries on the way. So before we hang up the gloves though, folks, before we hang up the gloves, I want to give a shout out to every single one of you who commented and supported this stream today. Shout out to everyone who supported us for LFA yesterday. Quick Trip is a vibe. Pert versus Faber. Let's freaking go. Have fun with the boys. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Can't wait to hang out with you again, dude. You got to jump on another live stream soon. All right. Giving a shout out to everybody here. Shout out to my boy Matt. MN Wild Talk. Shout out to Diego, the most positive and one of the best supporters that we have here on the channel. Shout out to you, Diego. You're an absolute beauty. Shout out to Jelani. Thank you so much for the support, Jelani. You're an absolute beauty. I appreciate you. I can't wait to celebrate and sing happy birthday to you and Diego next week. Hockey fan, shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining. Zoomer Loyalist, appreciate you. Again, Zoomer Loyalist has been so loyal and been supporting this channel since I think around 200 subs or something like that. So thank you so much, buddy. So good to see Zoomer Loyalist, a fellow Guru fan as well. Shout out to Vasco. Shout out to you, Vasco. Thank you so much for joining. Shout out to the Rain podcast. Shout out to Crippled Ham. Thank you so much for joining, Crippled Ham. Shout out to JL. Appreciate you, as always, JL, for all of your support. Fellow Canadian JL, let's go. Shout out to Habib. Shout out to our friend in Uzbekistan. Thank you so much for joining. Shout out to Royd Rage. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate you as well. Again, everyone who joined us last night for LFA, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Aaron S., for joining as well. All of you. You are all amazing. I appreciate you all. Have fun, bro. Thank you for the stream. You're the man. Thank you, Diego. Again, guys, I'm going to try to squeeze one in tomorrow or Monday. If I can't, well, heavy stream schedule next weekend. UFC Saturday, one championship Friday. We're going to sneak in some Muay Thai or kickboxing on Thursday, and then we'll have something for Sunday as well. Am I going to the Wild game tomorrow? Hell no. Staying in St. Cloud tonight, and tomorrow coming back and doing some podcasting. I think I'm going to be going to a Wild game in late February as a Christmas present. But no, just doing Gophers this weekend, buddy. Just doing Gophers this weekend. You all are amazing. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next stream next weekend. 4 streams, 1 championship, UFC, so much more. Same place here, the City Light Project YouTube channel. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, and I will see you on the next live stream. Peace. Have a great weekend. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of the fights live on UFC Fight Pass, and I'll see you folks on the next live stream. Peace.